Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new live stream. Thank you all for being here, I greatly appreciate it. Today for you all, I've got some Reddit online. Going to be hanging out with Nairos. I believe she is AFK at the moment, busy helping her mum out with some stuff. But as soon as she gets back, we'll hopefully be getting into some trader stuff, maybe bounties, maybe moonshine, collecting even, maybe. Depends how things go. But I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're having a great week so far. And hopefully we have a great stream. Hello Sierra, welcome. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you to everyone else for being here. I believe everything's all set up, ready to go. Oh, it's really warm here. Really warm. Give me a second, chat. Alright, I am back. I just had to take my freaking chocolate downstairs because it's really warm in my room and it's freaking melting it. So, I had to run downstairs real quick and sort that out. That was not on my to-do list for this stream, but it was. It's dealt with. But I hope you all are doing well. Thank you for coming by this live stream. I greatly appreciate it once again. And for those who are just tuning in, first off, welcome. And second off, if you're wondering what's going to be happening during today's live stream, we're just going to be doing a bit of everything, and hopefully you all enjoy. And if you've got any suggestions, then be sure to let me know in the chat. But it's been, I believe, around a month since I have live streamed on this account. Looking through the live streams in the past, there's been a lot of Aidan thumbnails, there's been Tomb Raider, there's been Fortnite, and there's been mainly The Walking Dead, bit of Red Dead here and there, Fortnite here and there. Silas then came along, Fortnite, then The Walking Dead, and then Silas and then The Walking Dead. So yeah, it's been around a month since I last live streamed on this account, because my title was literally the one that I had on 6th of June 2024, which was horse races, story missions and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been a while, but this account slash character would not be made possible if it wasn't for everyone that voted. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I put out a community post a day ago, and I wrote, I have decided that I will live stream Reddit Online tomorrow. However, which character should I be? Vote now. And I put out 3 characters, Aidan, Silas and Jericho. Aidan was winning, I assume by like 2 votes compared to Silas. And then out of nowhere, Jericho started to get some votes in. And then Aidan started to take the lead. And then it was Jericho, then it was tied. So the poll was very tough, to say the least. It was also enjoyable to watch the votes change and stuff like that. But Jericho won, and that's why I'm on this character today, because honestly I didn't know what to do for today, because obviously, you know, I wasn't really planning on live streaming until Friday, aka tomorrow, for the Pirates of the Caribbean collab. Let me know if you're excited for that. Let me know in the chat if you are. But yeah, I wasn't going to live stream until the 19th of July. But I thought to myself, you know what, I'll live stream for a little bit today and, you know, talk to you all about some stuff. Because I've changed a few things in regards to my schedule for this month. And instead of, you know, writing it all out on a community post, I thought to just, you know, do a live stream, talk to you all about it, but that'll be a bit later on in the stream. But yeah, tomorrow I will be live streaming Fortnite, which will be the Pirates of the Caribbean collab. Speaking of Pirates of the Caribbean, they have somewhat come early. We do have Elizabeth Swan, Captain Barbosa, and Davy Jones in the item shop right now. They are pretty decent skins, I'm not going to lie. They are pretty cool to have a look at and stuff like that. FNCS Sparkplug has arrived, but there has been quite a few leaks that have been going on. So apparently next season we're going to get like a tribal Peely on his back we have Colombo pattern, and if you don't know, for Lego Fortnite, apparently Lego is going to be arriving. I don't know if that made any sense, my brain just went dead there. In Lego, Colombo is going to be arriving. I think I said Lego is going to be arriving. Sorry, my brain just died. It's very warm here, so I'm not really thinking straight. Hello Ethan, hello everyone. I'll be lurking, no worries. Let me just turn the game sound down because that is absolutely fucking loud. It's absolutely ridiculous how obnoxiously loud this weather is in this game. But yeah, anyway, so there's a lot of leaks that have been going on over on Twitter. There is quite a few survey skins that are going to be arriving. I'm sure a Fortnite live stream will cover all of that. But Goku, Demogorgon, and 11 will soon get Lego figures. There's a new Peely that will possibly be arriving either on the update of July 23rd or arrive sometime in August when Season 4 comes out. But it looks like a tribal Peely. He's got Colombo as a pattern on the back of him. And if you don't know about the roadmap for Fortnite 2024, it kind of falls in line of what's going to be happening and stuff like that. So apparently Colombo will be making a return to Fortnite Lego. In regards to other news for Fortnite, Tim Sweeney has mentioned Unreal Engine 6 and how he's going to experiment on the networking and improve a lot of things within Fortnite. But the one thing he's looking forward to the most is increasing the lobbies size from 100 to 200 players. I think it's a good idea in a way, but I'm curious how it's going to work out. I am really curious how it's going to work out. There is an upcoming concept skin, which is a shark kind of skin. It's a dude wearing like a bunch of shark clothes and things like that. And there's a bunch of other things that will be possibly arriving. The one thing I'm looking forward to the most is a new ranked skin is in the works. And it's going to be somewhat like Lynx. So I am curious how she's going to look. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of survey skins and a lot of skins that are remixed that are going to be arriving either on July 23rd or within the new season. I'm assuming that the ranked skin will of course arrive in the new season. Like, it wouldn't make sense for it to arrive this season because I believe we already have one, which is the biker dude. So I'm assuming that, you know, season 4 we'll have a new ranked skin which will be a remixed Lynx, which is kind of weird because if you remember OG Fortnite, we already had a remixed Lynx with Renegade Raider, which is now called Renegade Lynx. But I am very curious how this skin will look like. But if it looks good, I'll be sure to let a friend know, so I can choose that skin to be gifted to me. And I'll be sure to definitely run her, because I think she'll look good in like it depends how, you know, the skin will look and stuff like that. But I hope Fortnite blows it out of the park with this type of remix skin. Because I think she'll look good in like all sorts of ranked colours, like gold, bronze, diamond, platinum, even elite and unreal and champion and stuff like that. But hopefully next season, it'll be good. Like, this season's just been horrendous. It's not been enjoyable whatsoever. It's not been enjoyable for me. But hopefully, for, you know, for the Pirates of the Caribbean collab, hopefully, hopefully it'll be enjoyable to, you know, playing live streaming that for you all. How's the audio, by the way? Is it all good? If you can't hear the game sound that much, it's because I've turned it down to the weather, either rain, thunder, lightning. It's way too loud in game. It's like very overpowering sometimes. Also, I don't know if I... Also, does it say that the live stream is live for you all? Like, for some reason, it just tells me it's upcoming. And I'm also having issues with a thumbnail appearing as well. It just shows my channel art on the background as the thumbnail.
For me, it said you were live when I saw the thumbnail.
For some odd reason, it's just like showing me the channel art for me. It's not showing my actual thumbnail. I've refreshed it, I've done everything, but it's just not appearing.
No, I saw it. That's why I said I love the thumbnail. I actually was hoping you'd pick that one.
No, I thought you were kind of like being sarcastic in regards to like the
No,
thumbnail.
I was being serious. That's actually my favourite thumbnail. I actually was sitting here last night thinking if Jericho wins, I hope to do that one because it looks like a photo. Looks like we've gone out to some sort of like fairground and was watching a horse rodeo, and we've got a picture out of horse rodeo. So it's actually one of my favourite ones I've done for Jericho. And that's why I was just kind of laughing when I clicked on your stream just now. I was like, you only would upload my favourite one. After all this time, you upload my favourite one as well. I'm like, you know, what's the chances of that? I won't get distracted by Jericho.
Who won? Jericho.
Jerry.
Hey, when I put out the poll on that, it was like nearing the end of the night. Probably like 11 o'clock-ish or something. I put it out. And then I was struggling to sleep throughout the night because I don't want to say this because, you know, things happen when I speak upon it, but I hope it ain't happening, but I think I'm coming down with something. I'm not too sure. When I live streamed The Walking Dead, episode 4, if you don't know, I mute my mic when I'm playing the game because it's heavily story based in regards to cutscenes, a lot of talking and things like that, so I mute my mic so I'm not talking over all of what's going on, and it gives you an idea of what's going on and how the story is going to unfold, etc. So I mute my mic. But anyways, when I was muted, I was coughing, sneezing, and struggling to breathe. I was having a slight headache and that, and I was like, oh, for crying out loud. And throughout the night, I've had some. I decided to have some food throughout the day, but I just didn't enjoy it. Didn't really taste much or anything on it, and I was like, oh gosh, we'd have, you know, someone round who isn't well, so that didn't really help with them being round. But
exactly,
you know,
the same virus I've got.
huh?
So it sounds like you've got exactly the same virus I've got.
Oh.
Exactly the same symptoms. I'm sick of mine now though. 2 weeks.
I'll have to turn you up a bit because you sound like you're in a tin can for me.
You're losing my voice.
It might be that then.
Or then start.
Yeah, that's
choking
also
down.
happening to me. Like when I'm trying to talk, my throat's like it's not like tickling, but it's like me swallowing sandpaper. Like if
I
you've
feel like
ever
there's a
worked
lump
in,
in my throat, and I can't. It's like having a gobstopper, and I
yeah,
cannot
it's
get it
like
down.
if you've ever worked in a workshop or whatever with sandpaper, whatever with metal, that's how it's with me.
Mm.
But yeah, chat. Yeah, we had someone around on that, which didn't really help in the situation because he's not been well. But yeah, I've had a bad taste in my mouth on that when I had food. I was like, it's probably because I'm hungry. As weird as that sounds. But the food didn't taste nice. It was just really horrible, and I was like, oh gosh. And then throughout the night, I had some like crisp or whatever. I was like, yeah, this is just not nice for me. Went to sleep, struggling to sleep. I was burning up. I opened my window, but freaking idiots outside at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning was like, causing a racket, like hammering or freaking sawing or whatever the fuck it was, going on. I'm like, 4 o'clock. Like, someone's like sawing outside or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, you knobhead? Like, I'm sorry, but people around here don't give a shit about anything. Like, they just start making a racket outside, like sawing, banging, like, I don't know. Shouting as well. There's a lot of racket going on throughout the night. I was like, this is ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
So, didn't really have much sleep inside from that, so I closed my window because of all the racket and I couldn't sleep with it. So that didn't help with me closing my window because the room just literally lit up like a fucking sauna. So yeah, whoever it was, I don't know who it was, but whoever it was outside doing what they were doing in that, fuck knows what they were doing actually, but they were not helping the situation whatsoever. And then eventually, like, had, as it's called, catnapping. Hours just felt like, when I felt like I've been out for hours, it was only like 5 minutes, 10 minutes or whatever. Then I eventually woke up around about like 7, everything calmed down outside, opened window again, and then freaking neighbour started banging about in her freaking shed at like 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh, for fucking hell's sake, man. I think my neighbour, honestly, like, she picks the wrong fucking times to mess around outside and that, but she, like, freaking mowing the grass at 7, not even that, 6:30, 6:45 in the morning. I'm like, why? Why are you literally doing that? Like, I just want to smack my head against the wall, you know? She was like mowing the grass, whatever, outside and banging about in her shed and stuff. Someone's trying to shoot us. Where's it gone? It's not. I thought it was the enemy, but I turned around, it's the guy on the freaking hill. He's red now, so.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch.
Give me a second, chat. Like, the audio is very jacked up at the moment, so if you can't hear the game or anything, I did turn down the game sound because I fucking hate that field guide, man. It always pisses me off when I'm trying to do my tonic and that. It always lags it to the field guide. So yeah, aside from all of what was happening throughout the night into the morning stuff, didn't really have much sleep, to be honest with you. Just kill him again for good measure.
At the moment, I keep trying to sleep, and I feel like I'm out. I'm actually sleeping, but I wake up, I feel like I've had about 5 minutes sleep, and I'll be sleeping for 12 hours straight.
I don't know what that means, Comic-Cat, but please don't joke about that stuff in my chat. I don't know what you mean by that, or anything. I don't want to know. But like I said, please don't, joke about that kind of stuff. There's way too much shit going on like that in this world already. I understand if you like joking around or having a laugh or whatever, but I don't find that shit funny.
Yeah, my voice is stuck again.
Yeah, but yeah, no, Rose is not feeling too well now. She's been off it for the past 2 weeks. So that's why I've been playing a lot of singular games like The Walking Dead. But yeah, it was just horrible throughout episode 4. Like, I did the best I could throughout the intro. But I kept muting my mic a lot. You weren't able to hear it because I was doing it through my controller. I have a mute button on my controller. So I don't have to keep flicking up my mic, if that makes sense. But throughout, like, me speaking, I muted my mic and I took a deep breath and I'm like, I can't do this. I'll just have to kick off, you know, episode 4 now. Because if I sit here still talking and that, it's just gonna, you know, dwell on me and it's gonna cause my throat to freaking kill even more. But I said what I needed to say throughout the intro and, I kicked off episode 4 and that, but I just so out of it. I hate when people have their camp here. It's horrible.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm a bit over mine. Like, what? I managed to go back to work for 3 days, and literally yesterday I went to sleep with the dogs. I fell asleep. Kev was talking to me, and I fell asleep on him. He was just rabbiting on about stuff, and I fell asleep on him. And I had both dogs sleeping with me, and I was just out for the count. I could not stay awake. I walked the dogs. I nearly fell asleep on the walk. I don't know. I think it was more like Rona had pulled me because Lottie had kind of pushed against me.
Just when you deliver the wagon, let me get these pigs.
Get these pigs.
Never mind, they just fucking despawned on me.
But I just.
Okay, that's absolutely weird. Never mind.
No, I don't know. I'm just exhausted. I could just sleep. Just keep sleeping. But I've had no enthusiasm to do anything. I've gained loads of weight, and I've just got anxiety. My depression's kicked back in. I'm just not coping. I'm not doing anything with life at the moment. I've stopped everything. Got painting my fingernails. I've just completely shut down. And it's like I'm trying to just get to work, look after the dogs, and come home again. Literally my routine. I can't do anything else. I'm hanging with you, and to be honest, what we've been doing the last couple of weeks has actually been really lovely. I've just been zoning out and just watching movies with you. It's been great. I've just been like, do you know what? I don't want to do nothing else. Because otherwise, I think if I wasn't actually with you, I would just be under the duvet.
Yeah.
I would completely stop communication with anybody.
Just give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I do need to be right back again. But, yeah. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back.
I'm entertaining them with the fog. I should actually see if I've got any soft phone tablets. I think they're actually in the other room, because I think these are all some. I can't be asked. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
You from around? We get folks from all over. I heard criminals been moving contraband around by train. Can you imagine? Where the hell they get a train? The levies they putting on shipments. Ain't akin to robbery, I tell you. I tell you, do not get yourself drunk before you hop onto a train. Last hop you'll ever make. I seen it myself. Lots of folks think I get bored in this job. If you could see the things I've seen, folk just forget I'm here.
Hey Josh. Give us a second, chat. I appreciate your all patience.
Never know when it'll pick up.
I don't honestly expect to have this much disturbance during today's stream, but it's been very warm here. And I was gonna live stream a bit sooner, but I've just been so out of it, you know. Just been drained mentally, physically, emotionally. But I do want to talk to you all about some stuff. So if you're here, if you can hear me, feel free to say something in the chat. Because I don't want to say it and then you won't miss it, you know.
Holler if you need help. I tell you, do not get yourself drunk before you hop onto a train. Last hop you'll ever make. I seen it myself. I heard criminals been moving contraband around by train. Can you imagine? Where the hell they get a train?
I should just had the biggest coughing fit of my life.
Yeah, give me a second.
Lots of folks think I get bored in this job. If you could see the things I've seen, folk just forget I'm here.
Oh my gosh, I can't actually talk to the post office, dude.
Right, there you go. Read that.
I heard criminals
Alrighty chat. So, who's in the chat right now? Say hi. If you can hear me, say the words hi. H-I. I went AFK to swallow my mouth out as well. So I've been having this horrible taste. No matter how many times I brush my teeth, swallow my mouth out, and it just keeps coming back. It's like a freaking horrible taste. It's like pennies, if that makes sense. It's like, you know, you've had like old pennies, just literally just, you know, sitting on the shelf for God knows how long. Kind of like that. And that's kind of like the tipping point of me knowing that I'm coming down with something. Because yesterday was like really bad headache here and there. As horrible as it sounds, it felt like sandpaper going across my tonsils. Like if you've worked in a workshop like on metal, like, you know, trying to clean rust off metal or whatever, and you use sandpaper on it, it's like that. But yeah, I did what I could in episode 4, talking in the intro and that. I understand a lot of people left and didn't want to hear me yap on and stuff. I do apologise on that. But for those who don't know how I operate when it comes to The Walking Dead, I talk a lot throughout the intro. So when I'm playing the game, there's not much talking because it's heavily infested with the story, with cutscenes, and I want you to know what's going on within the story, how things unfold, and what's basically going to build up for the next episode. So you're not, you know, asking me in the next episode, oh, what happened in this episode, you know, because you were talking a lot, you were doing this, you were doing that. So I talk throughout the intro a lot, and then play the game as it is, talk when I can, and then, you know, when the outro comes, I talk as much there, and then I let the credits roll through because there's some music that gets played. I do want to speak on that, and that's what I want to talk to you all about. But also some other things I want to talk to you about. But throughout the credits, there's some music that gets played, and that's what I like about Season 2. I love how the music is played at the end, because I don't think you got that in Season 1. So it's kind of nice that they've done that in Season 2. But in regards to the music, I've been getting copyright claimed. Now, don't worry, my channel's not at risk or anything like that. At the end of episode 4, I let the music play out. But when that stream ended, I got an email from YouTube, and I also started to get a floodgate with emails from YouTube, and I'm like, oh, freaking hell, you know, here we go again, with YouTube being on my ass about things. But they were just copyright claiming my The Walking Dead streams from Season 2, Episode 1 to even Episode 4. And one of my episodes got blocked worldwide. United Kingdom, United States, Brazil, Australia, another place I can't think of, but even France, you know, it was a mind-blown situation, if that makes sense, because the music that Telltale Games plays in their episodes of Season 2, I did look into it, and it was all good for YouTube and stuff like that, but I started to get copyright claimed, and my live streams started to get blocked worldwide and stuff, so there was some that I had to, you know, email YouTube about and speak to them about and stuff like, hey, look, you know, this is actually okay, you know, I've got proof here, I've sent links, I've done the best I can with it, and all they've done is just put it as a copyright claim and not blocked it worldwide now, if that makes sense. Some of the stuff, understandable, they go back to me. You know, I wasn't mean to them, they weren't obviously, you know, mean to me or anything. But I just said to them, you know, my live streams of The Walking Dead again, you know, copyright claimed, blocked worldwide, what's going on here? I've looked into it before I even started Season 2 / Episode 1 to 4 in regards to the music. You know, I've done my research, it's all good. You know, the music is all good to be played. But if there's any licensing that's like ended for Telltale Games, and now that the musician is like, oh no, this can't be played now, you've got to pay me if you play this type of stuff, I understand that, but obviously, you know, I can't give them money because my channel's not monetized. Like, what should I do? So there was a lot of things I was struggling on in regards to that, because if they copyright claim me, they can't take my monetization, because I'm not monetized. I don't get money for what I do or anything like that. And if I did, I wouldn't mind them getting the money, what I earn. But yeah, as I say, YouTube got back to me. They resolved it. Some of the stuff that got blocked worldwide, they just said the best thing that we can advise you to do is either trim that part out or mute it. We do have options to do that, and this is where you go. So what I've done is, not like anyone would go back to them. If they have missed out, maybe they will, I'm not too sure. But if the ending looks like it just stops abruptly, it's because I've cut them parts out now. Because, YouTube, like I said, got back to me and said, look, we understand, we've looked into it, everything is all good on some of these episodes. They are allowed to be on YouTube, by the owner, whatever. So all you'll have is just a copyright claim, but it won't affect your channel. However, those ones that are blocked worldwide, you need to mute the sound, or you just have to trim it out. So that's what I've done. So when episode 5 comes out, and this is the next thing I want to talk to you about in regards to episode 5. When episode 5 comes out, when I live stream it, yes, I will roll the credits. Yes, I will let the music play on my channel. If there is a blockade where it says that the content is blocked worldwide, I'll just mute the sound. I'll cut it out. Or if it's, allowed to be played by the owner, then it's all good, But I just want to let you know about that, just in case, I end up just disappearing from this platform for like a month or something. I am trying to, do my best in regards to sorting out the copyright claims and trying to figure out what's going on with them and stuff like that. But the ones that are blocked worldwide are hopefully now resolved, where my live streams are all good. It's just at that part where at the end it might just stop abruptly, and there's somewhere the music might just get cut off and it's just the credits rolling through. There's like no sound or anything. Or maybe some episodes will play the music because the owner of that music allows it to be played on YouTube. They're okay with it. But in regards to episode 5, I said it'll come out in 10 days. Now, yes, I do feel like 10 days is a bit too much, just, for the last episode. And I also feel like it's a bit too long, because you might forget what happened in episode 4. So I want to try and jog your memories as best as possible when I'm doing these episodes. So when I do like episode 1, I don't want to wait too long for episode 2, because you may be thinking to yourself, oh, what happened in episode 1? I don't remember, because it's been like, a week or 10 days, 12 days, whatever. So I am happy to announce that on July 23rd, instead of July 26th, I will be kicking off Season 2 finale of The Walking Dead. I will begin episode 5 at possibly around 1 o'clock to 1:30 in the afternoon. I'm not too sure what time that'll be for you in the US or any other parts of the world. But July 23rd is when I will kick off episode 5 of The Walking Dead Season 2, which will be Season 2 finale. But also on July 23rd, we'll have a Fortnite update that will arrive as well. So here's what I've got planned for you all. In the afternoon at 1 o'clock or 1:30, I will kick off The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 5, which will possibly be around 2 hours-ish long. let's say the episode ends maybe at 4 o'clock in the afternoon or 4:30. Give me enough time to take a break, to get some food, get a drink, relax, and then I will be live again for the Fortnite update. So I will be doing 2 streams on July 23rd. In its place, as in The Walking Dead Season 2 Episode 5's place of July 26th, I've moved the Michonne DLC from July 31st to July 26th. Now in regards to the 27th to the 31st of July, that is yet undecided. Now, if any of you have any ideas of what I should do from July 27th to the 31st, then you just let me know, either in the comment section on that schedule, or let me know in the chat in due time. Does it have to be straight away? It can be 5 minutes from now, 10 minutes from now, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. But once again, July 23rd at 1 o'clock to 1:30 in the afternoon, that is when I will kick off Season 2 finale of The Walking Dead, which will be Episode 5, instead of kicking it off on July 26th. On the same day of July 23rd, there will be a Fortnite update that arrives. Once again, once Episode 5 ends, give me enough time to relax, have some food, have a drink, etc. And then I will be live again with the Fortnite update. I will go over everything that has arrived within that update, and if there is anything that's arrived, I'll do the best of my ability to showcase it in the game. If I do miss out on anything, I do apologise, but I do have a Twitter. You can follow me, and you can check out the leaks and stuff like that, either through iFiremonkey on Twitter, Sheena, and there's a bunch of other leakers out there that you can follow and check out what they've posted. But I will go over everything to the best of my ability, if that makes sense. Now, in its place of July 26th, that's when I will kick off the Michonne DLC, instead of kicking it off on July 31st. And finally, back to what I was saying, from July 27th to the 31st, it is yet undecided of what I would do. Just keep checking out that schedule that I did 6 days ago, and just keep having a look to see if I've changed anything. But hopefully I can figure out what to do from 27th to the 31st, you know. So I just want to talk about that. I'm sorry if it was very long-winded and it's, you know, possibly confusing. I have tried to do my best in explaining it to the best of my ability for you all to, you know, for you all to understand. And if you need me to explain it a little bit more, I'm more than happy to do that. But hopefully it all makes sense. But just go to that community post, it's all written down for you. And what I also do is put a tick next to what I have written, so you know that it's completed, if that makes sense. And then in August I'll do the same thing in regards to my plans / schedule for August. But we'll, you know, sort that out when August arrives. But I'm excited to change a few things around in regards to the schedule. Nightmares did say, and aside from saying, she was also whinging at me, saying that 10 days was too long for episode 5. She wants to know what happened. She wants to know now. She wants me to play the episode now and then just live stream and pretend like nothing happened.
I don't recall any of that.
So,
But since you did it early, that is such a blessing.
yes, I do think about my community. A lot of people say, oh, you don't think about us, you don't care about us, you don't even interact with us, you don't blah 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 blah. I'm like...
You interact with me all the time. I can't get any glance of Jericho.
But no, I do think about you all. I do care about what you may be, you know, having going on, whatever, in your life. So that's why I want to try and push things as early as possible. It's not that I just want to get them out of the way and over and done with. I'm more than happy to wait. I'm sure that you all are happy to wait as well. But I feel like, you know, 10 days were a bit too long. Not only for me personally, but I also feel like for you as well. And honestly, like, if I did wait until the, you know, the 26th, I probably would have forgotten what happened in episode 4. But I hope you all have been enjoying the season so far. I hope season 2 has been a great season for you. I'll probably do a community post, probably in like September-ish, in regards to what was your best season. I must say that season 2 is very dark, compared to season 1, but that's how season 2 was going to be originally. I've shown Night Rose some cut content and how season 2 was going to play out, and she did give me some feedback. And the little bit of feedback I'll take is she said that she is kind of glad that this season has changed a little bit, but not too much. There is some darkness still within season 2, but there is also some light onto it, so it doesn't make it too dark, too cruel, too horror-like. Because she wouldn't have known if she would have, you know, been able to watch it if it was too disgusting or horror-like.
Oh, save me, Jerry!
But yeah.
Oh my god, it did save me. Wow! Oh, look at that fun man.
We'll have to do a community post later down the line of what was your best season. But they shot my horse, they will die.
I lost my hat!
Did you die or no?
No, I didn't die, I just lost my hat.
Oh, I did save you then, didn't I?
You did save me, yeah. But I lost my hat. Jerry, can I have your hat?
Sure.
Jerry.
So now you can take my hat from me, but I'll
smack it off of you.
Oh, that was an innocent bystander. Whoopsies.
Oh. You shot an innocent bystander. That's for shitting out Jerry.
But yeah, sorry if I've missed anything out on the chat. I do apologise. You know, I was too busy yapping. But
I will have to say though, when you first started playing The Walking Dead, I was like, you're playing them way too close together. I'm like, I'm not going to cope with you playing it Tuesday, Wednesday, and then again on Friday. I thought this is going to be way too close.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Now I'm like, could you not get 2 in a day? I seem to have this opposite effect.
I will say though,
I'm
season
like,
2 of episode 1 and 2 was all down to the community. It was all down to you guys, because how season 2 episode 1 began.
Oh, go get him, Jerry.
Give me a second, chat.
Watch as that man rides off.
But yeah, as soon as episode 1 began and how it ended, you all were like, I want to know now, what's happening? I'm like, you know what? I'll kick off episode 2 as well. Come here, you bastard.
Come back here, you don't shoot a widow in the face and run away. Oh my gosh, you're driving me insane.
Oh my goodness. There we go.
I might be ill, but you don't get to run away from me.
Anyways, that's all done.
Anywho.
Oh, hello. I accidentally found him.
Oh, they had the scrawny nerd, they got the red one.
I accidentally found him, chat.
Ooh.
And also, oh, it's, bounty targets lasted from horseback, so if you want to get him from horseback, you can get him.
Oh, I would if I had a pen.
But I accidentally found him. How crazy is that, chat? Chasing a griefer to then
Mr. Jerry.
accidentally find the bounty in the
I'm
process.
being chased. Mr. Jerry, come. You can't shoot me. You do know your teammate parlayed. Look,
And he also left the session.
Damn it! Again? What in all hell?
You did hear?
Yeah, he left.
I just stuck my tongue. I just stuck my tongue out at it. Don't tell me that.
Yeah, you lassoed that guy from horseback.
I can't remember what hat I had on this outfit.
Mate, you shooting your weapon up in the sky ain't gonna do shit. This ain't beta anymore, kiddo.
Whoa. I'm trying really hard not to cough. Because if I cough, it hurts my throat, and if it hurts my throat, then I'm in pain. Whoa, 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 whoa!
I love how he just walks away from me. He's like, yeah, I'm not dealing with that.
Bitch. Ow, 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 ow! Ouch!
Who knows, Chad? That Joker had the power to make people leave the lobby, huh?
I told you, he's better than Silas. Oh my gosh, I'm seriously not succeeding at this.
You need help? Oh, you got him?
Do I look like I need help? I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you really sure?
Yep. I'm 100% coping just fine. Okay, what is this? Even the flipping challenge, because it's not counting.
It's from horseback, you lassoed them from horseback.
What is it, a daily or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not from me.
Well, we might have a different daily. I do remember that. People having different dailies back then.
Distance 1. Jerry, you killed the bounty!
Yeah.
Aidan, do something!
Maybe. You can't kill us.
I wanna
Get the bounty if you
dynamite
want.
him. I'm not doing the bounty, I'm gonna blow this man up.
But
Funny.
that's what you get. Well, Farmer Horse just literally bulldozes him.
Sorry.
You arsehole.
I wanna get
There
him.
was just no reason for you to do that.
He's not getting on his horse.
There was just no reason for you to do that.
I don't want him to get on his horse.
It's a scrawny nag, leave it alone.
I don't care what he is. He's irritating me.
Nope, his horse is down, so.
Aidan, he's just bollocks me.
How?
I don't know. But he did.
No, I can't even bolus him.
We might should do him later.
Just leave him. Just leave him to it. There's no point, you know. He's probably one of those beta kids that, you know, won't leave people alone, that are creeps.
I just tripped him up.
Do you remember those kind of people from beta days, chat? For those who have played this game since beta, do you remember those kind of people? Where they would parlay with you, but they would still come after you and tag you and stuff like that. Try and make you leave the lobby and stuff.
And used to dynamite them and to the left.
Mm-hmm. The one thing that I enjoyed the most is when I was getting those messages. Like, people would just, like, message me some, like, absurd, like, messages and that, and I would just... I know it sounds like a dick move, I'm so sorry. But... I'm not sorry, you know? But, some absurd messages that I was getting, like, back then, sometimes it would even lead to, like, PlayStation permanently banning their accounts. So they would lose literally everything. And then I would just get a message on their alt account saying, "Oh, I've got my main account banned because of you, blah blah blah." I'm like, well, you shouldn't be messaging me the shit that you were saying, you know, and sending me pictures that you were sending. Kind of absurd. Like, people would even go to that length of sending you certain types of images, which I'm not going to say on stream because, you know, I don't want YouTube targeting me. But yeah, the good old beta days. And I'm not saying it's just beta days, it still happens today, you know. I've even had to turn my messages off on all 3 of my accounts because of it. But let me just check the chat. I'm sorry for missing out anything. So the last thing I read was Josh saying hi. Right together with a posse member. Don't mind if I do. Let's go, Jericho. Oi! Hello, everyone. What? Shannon. Hi, Shannon. Look who won the poll. Shannon. Hey, Nightmares and Josh.
Excuse you.
What? That was you.
What do you mean, me? Oh no, Jerry, you got blood all over your face. Let me wash that.
It's you.
What do you mean, Sarah?
Don't do that in my ears.
I tried to squirrel. I didn't squirrel.
But anyways, I'm doing good, Josh. How are you? Enjoying the live stream? So like button if so. Imagine if it was called The Walking Deceased. That'd be kind of scary. Do you know why? Here's a fun fact, ladies and gentlemen. So the reason why The Walking Dead came about is because of the book, the comic book, The Walking Dead. And that's why in the Telltale Definitive series, you've got something called graphic black, which gives you that comic book look. And that's what I did for the recap of episode 3. Because for those who watched it, would know that episode 3 was quite gory. So the best way of me trying to block that out was to add graphic black in hopes that it would look good. To block all that kind of stuff out, and it did. It kind of went a little bit well. I wouldn't say that it fully blocked it all out, but it didn't look as realistic, if that makes sense. It looked very comic-like. And then I took it off for the rest of the episode. But I think that's like the first time that I ever enabled graphic black. And you all got a look of how it looks and stuff like that. Definitely a different ring to it, 100%. Doesn't it sound so scary when you put it like that, Shannon? Well, yeah, it's like, oh, that's not so bad. We started in Benedict, rode all the way out to not only go back again. Oh, that's kind of funny. Last night we had a liquor talk. But yeah, thank you to everyone that voted on the community post. This has to be one of my most enjoyable community posts. You know, when I put out characters for you to vote on. I was just gonna get in-game screenshots of the characters, but I decided to get them where they're taking their photo. In regards to Jericho, it's not the best quality. The reason being is because I couldn't find a picture of him when is in the wardrobe, if that makes sense. I was going to originally put him in the wardrobe and sit him down and take the picture and stuff, but I did not want his settings to change. And I know that Nightmares would be very unhappy with me if that happened. He's got like one eye bigger than the other. He's got like a wonky nose, freaking wonky lips. She would not be happy. So what I did is, I just went to player, and then I took the screenshot like that, and then what I did is just cropped the image to make it look the way it did. But it is kind of nice though, like the way Aidan is, like she's looking at you, but in the mirror she's looking forward. And it's a little bit more like medium on the contrast, and then Silas is bright, and then Jericho's just dark, gloomy. But I tell you what though, chat, freaking Nightwish was having a freaking heart attack nearly. She was seeing Joker win, and then next minute she would see Ayana winning, then she would see it tied, and then she would end up seeing Ayana winning again, and it's tied, and then Joker's winning. She was watching Twin Paranormal with me, and she kept checking it. She was like, "How's the poll doing?" I'm like, "Oh no, watching the episode." She went, "We'll check on it." I'm like, "Fine." So
I knew Jerry was gonna win. He had to win.
Who doesn't love Joker though?
Well, nobody, because if anybody hates him, they won't be in this chat.
I've just got your message because I'm on Do Not Disturb.
Oh yeah, I was meant to tell you about that, but I got distracted with your conversation. I'm not sure if it makes fully sense. I know what I meant. I don't think my brain was with me. But you'll get what I'm saying. It's like very hot here. So I want to have the curtains open, but with the curtains open, the sun is covering the TV and I can't see. So then I draw the curtains, but then it's hot. So, like, am I blind but cool, or can see but hot? Oh, you don't.
Well, that's simple enough.
Oh, I need to sort out the game, don't I, Joe? Because I turned it lower because of the weather. It's kind of funny. I started the stream with it raining. And it's still bloody raining.
And what ended when it's raining?
Honestly, I feel like Rockstar needs to sort out the weather system in this game. It's too ridiculous, man. I'm getting tired of it constantly raining. I want it to be sunshine and really pretty, but no, Rockstar wants it to be gloomy.
Oh. Do you want to be pot leader, or you just
Have you not got moonshine or anything?
I can do a moonshine.
Hopefully it works. I advise you to switch lobbies.
Back to it.
I have to go away from Jericho.
Jericho will join you, don't worry.
That's like 15 minutes by the time he loads.
Ouch.
He's not old.
PS4's not
I just
that
know he gets
slow.
I just know he gets distracted.
Do you like how my horse looks in the rain chat?
I do. I was watching something. I don't know why, but I'm fascinated by the chest right now. Look at how the chest muscles are flexing. I don't know why, but that's nearly a collision. You know, there's something about the chest, especially on your horse. I was just watching it earlier. It's that bit there, when you're walking on the chest, it seems to just be more bulgier
Oh my gosh.
than on other horses, and I was just watching that.
Frickin' hell, man. That put some grey hairs on my frickin' head.
What?
I remember just being in beta days, because I used to always roam Tumbleweed. It was my main spot. I would never leave this place, because it was the main spot for pigs, lizards, sometimes even, as weird as it sounds, bucks used to roam around here, and does, and pronghorns and things like that. But anyways, this was my main place to hunt, to get money and stuff. And I would always see freaking low-level players with like top hats, scruffy clothes, their horse looking absolutely dead. I'm like, oh my gosh, that literally brought back memories. Because I used to literally grind, and I got the American Standardbred, because that was one of my favourite horses from the story mode. It was always in love with that horse, because a friend of mine, when he played this game in the story mode, he found a black horse. And I looked in the stables and that, and I found it. Saw the level, got to it. I was very gloomy back then though. Like Harmony, she was a very gloomy character. Like she had no, I don't know, like emotion or anything. She was just, and I think that's still like her to this day. Like you said, that Harmony's just, there's nothing to her. There's like no backstory. There's just nothing.
I don't want to say she's boring, because that feels horrible, because I know she has meaning, but she doesn't, I don't know, I can't explain it.
No,
she's
I would
simple.
say she's a bit, I call it gloomy. It's like gloomy.
Gloomy.
It's like I do know what you mean, yeah, but I describe it as gloomy.
Yeah, I don't want to be like knocking her down, you know, because.
No.
But like I don't know, because simple sounds like she's thick. That's not what I mean either. Like, you know what I
She
mean?
was pretty
She's
thick
simple.
back then. You know what I mean?
She's simple, then like she's clueless. Oh.
She was thick, as in the face. Like, honestly, like people made fun
That's
of
because
that.
she went to
like,
the dentist.
That was well, back then obviously you didn't have cheekbones or any facial structure or anything. Your character kind of looked like she had dentures or something. Horrible how your characters look back then. Honestly, Shannon would not have coped back in the beta days. She would not have coped. Like, she thinks that when her character lopsided that day, she thought, you know, that was the end of the world, you know, until I fixed her. But if she was back in beta days, trust me.
It's possible to make a good character in beta. I mean, Comic Cat got one. My one's still beta.
Yes, yours is still beta, but throughout the updates, your characters did change to you know, what's the word? Like throughout the years of this game getting updated, it was like a fixture. A lot of characters, you were lucky to survive, because when Rockstar was changing a lot of things within the character creation, there were a lot of things that were messing up. I remember a friend of mine, he created something that was never possible back in beta, and that is an attractive male native. Like, back then, as bad as it sounds, Sean, I'm not even saying this to make a convo or anything, back then it was really, really, really difficult to make a native character. Because, for those who don't know, because obviously I never live streamed it, in Red Dead Redemption 1, in the online perspective, there was a DLC that came out that allowed you to play characters from Red Dead Revolver, and one of my favourite characters from that game was Shadow Wolf, and he was my main character in online. Anybody saw Shadow Wolf, they would just instantly remember it as me. But when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, I was so interested in the lore about the natives and stuff like that. And yes, I am in a way glad that Rockstar did pay some respect and attention to the story and things like that to the natives, and I understand why they didn't do too much in the story like they did, because of, you know, how people would be, and I understand it why they didn't, you know, bring out online. But the Rapidi reservation, there was going to be more to it. A lot of the buildings and things like that was going to be added to it is actually under the map, believe it or not. I showed Nitros and I said, I know it's going to sound dumb, but do you know that the Rapidi reservation area? She went, yeah. I said, do you want to see what it looked like back in beta, like what we could have had? And when I showed her, there's a lot of buildings that are actually, believe it or not, under the map, because they just decided not to put it in. And I'm glad in a way, because if we did have natives in online, like, you know, how people are and that. But there was a lot of buildings and things like that under the map, believe it or not. Like, I wish I could show you. I wish I had a really decent PC where I was able to load up Red Dead, go into NoClip, go under the map, and actually show you some of the buildings that are under there. Because I think, I could be wrong, but somewhere around this area of the map, there's a hillside. But that hillside wasn't actually supposed to be there, it was actually supposed to be buildings. But guess where the buildings are? Under the map.
In the skies.
Now a lot of people have said, like, in the comments and that, why didn't they just, like, delete them and stuff? It's not as easy. It's easier said than done. You know, if they delete it, they might delete a portion of the map that they built it on. You know, so, and I think, who is it that
They might still be attached to the flooring, which keeps
Yeah,
the game in position.
there was
Or
somebody
keeps
that
that floor.
explained why they put things under the map rather than deleting them. I can't remember who it was.
Because WolfQuest does it. WolfQuest puts things under the map because if they delete it, it then causes a bug in the game because that building on top, it was programmed to be in that space, so deleting it, it's then all those little mini wires, they have to put something else in that place for that code to still be able to be accessed.
Is my live stream stuttering for you, chat? If it is, I am sorry. I don't know what's going on. But my laptop has been having some really stupid issues lately. YouTube, I don't know what's going on with it. I think it's because they don't like ad blockers on their platform. They're trying to force you to pay for premium and stuff like that. So it might just be my end, but I just want to ask you all, because I do apologise, but I am running an ad blocker. Because when I wasn't, YouTube was literally forcing me every fucking second to subscribe to YouTube Premium. I'm like, piss off, I don't want this. I even said I don't recommend this shit to me. And like, do you want to pay for YouTube Premium so you don't get ads? I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah, no, it seems fine for me, your stream. I've not had any issues.
So annoying, man. So annoying.
I felt that bullet right through the wagon.
Nope, not for me. Okay, thank you. But now she's all better. I'm glad that she's a lot better, though, Shannon.
I might put it on the fire.
I don't know why Joker jumped off and walked to the fire. He's like, ah, fire, how is he?
Is he trying to kill himself? No, he can't do that. He can't do that. He's like, quick, get me out of here. You can't leave me, Mr. Jerry. Where are you going?
Going to my camp because I think I need a resupply.
Oh, I can't. You. Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to get home.
Oh my gosh, man, that was agonising.
I didn't know what you were doing. I was so busy sorting this out.
My little legs couldn't make it. I know he's trying to get away from me. It's like Mrs. Hyacinth Bouquet, you know her partner? He's just like,
no,
oh, hey, take me away now.
Do you want to resupply your moonshiner up before you...
Yeah, I guess I could. Fine.
I'll take you there, it's fine.
Okay.
Why are you clapping your hand?
I'm not clapping. Anyway, you know Hyacinth Bouquet, her name's actually Bucket, but she changed it to Bouquet. Her husband Richard, bless him, they say he's a saint because she's like a bossy little lady that never leaves him alone, and he just has to take it because he has no words in edgeways. That's little Jericho to me.
Oh.
Make a U-turn, make a U-turn, make a U-turn, make a U-turn. Oh my grannies. No, make a U-turn.
I remember doing that with Ayana. It never really happened with Jericho. Here's a fun fact, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna like... It scared neither of us half to death. But when it was just Ayana and Jericho, it never really happened with Harmony either. But I would always do this with Jericho. I always like point my gun out and point it to the sky and shoot the sky in that. I'm like, oh, come here, lightning. But it never happens. With Ayana, I did that, and lightning actually struck right next to me. I was on Coda, which is my Tennessee Walker, and I pointed the gun to this guy. I was like, oh, lightning, come get me. And then I was like, oh, don't do that. You know it will happen. And he actually did. Her hair nearly fried up. She looked like freaking Einstein.
Sorry, I just realised my PlayStation was uploading videos and stuff, but I don't want it to do that. So I just had to quickly go grab the iPad. No, you did that, and lightning actually did hit me up the back, if you remember correctly. It wasn't like it missed you, it hit me. You did that, and it hit my tent.
Oh, because of the sparks and stuff?
I think, you know what,
I don't know why.
I've had so many bad lightning experiences, but I mean, yeah, I've actually been hit by lightning and I have died. And I've had it, not in real life, sorry, in the game. And I've had it,
Of course.
I've had the lightning hit twice. It sounded bad than the way I worded it that. I've had the lightning strike behind my character twice. And then the worst one I've had, because I've had lightning hit my tent a couple of times with you. But the worst one I had with you is when I think you were actually Jericho. And you walked into St.
Oh, I've got some animal
name.
crap for you because of you using your explosives.
No, I don't think arrows use that, do they?
Yeah, dynamite arrows? No?
No, I think they use dynamite and feathers.
Huh? That's simple. Well, sugar my plums.
It's explosive ammo that uses fat.
Well, I might as well just get some fat then.
I can help with that. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying to you now.
Lightning?
Oh yeah, that was in Saint Denis. You'd gone into the wardrobe and I went to follow you in. And I remember banging on the door, going, let me in. And the lightning hit the chandelier.
Oh, I remember.
In Saint Denis, do you remember?
I was in the wardrobe making like 20 outfits.
Wish I had a PS5 when that happened. It was horrifying. It literally struck down through the chandelier into the back room, and my whole character just went brown and black, just smoked up.
I was laughing, it was horrible, but I was too busy laughing. I was like, I know it's horrible and that, but...
You popped your head out, laughed, and turned and went back in.
I did.
I was like, Aidan.
I think like the first few weeks of me having Joko, I had like hardly no clothes from or anything, so I popped out, I looked and I was like, oh gosh, I went back in and started laughing.
I've never been hit by lightning inside a building. I didn't lose any cores or anything, I didn't die or anything, nothing happened, but wow, I was just completely covered in smoke. What?
Oh, you know what that I didn't have for Ayana chat and Night Rose? I didn't have any emotes hardly for Ayana.
Did you not?
I was like, when I made that community post, or it might have been before I made it. When was it? I think it was for The Walking Dead, before I live streamed The Walking Dead. So like, I had a lot going on that day. I decided to, whenever I was able to have some free time, because I was like stressed and that, I was like, you know what, Red Dead chills me out, whatever. So I put some music on, played some Red Dead, and for the first time in a long time, there was a bunch of frickin' griefers in at least like 4 or 5 lobbies that I went in.
We're in business.
And it was just ridiculous how many griefers. Like, I loaded in Valentine, and funny enough, it is the camp that I was at with Jericho. I loaded into camp, and before I even loaded in, you know the loading screen at like 80%, explosions, and weirdly enough, I've never seen this before, but the loading screen started to shake, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And it got to 90% and it started to like feel like an age. And then when I loaded in, literal red dots all over the map from why did my horse do that? I'm literally trying to slow you down, you fucking numpty. But yeah, I loaded in and absolute piles of red dots literally around us in the pond area, other parts of the map, and that the lobby was filled with red dots. I went into another lobby near the bayou area, and you have freaking people fighting in the bayou and run into their moonshiner to, you know, ghost, and then they would pop out of it and then, you know, shoot the people and that. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I went to Saint Denis. There was a fight in Saint Denis going on. Went to Valentine, there's a freaking war zone in Valentine happening. I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, for the first time in a long time, I've actually seen a bunch of people fighting. Luckily I didn't, you know, get shot or involved or anything like that, but I went into, it was at least like 7-8 lobbies that I ended up jumping into chat. before eventually finding one that was literally dead. I only had 3 people in my lobby. But I didn't have any emotes or anything. I was like, I want to spend my gold, I want to spend my money, but I don't know what to do. And I looked through my emotes tab and I'm like, I have no emotes. I'm like, what the hell?
I'm actually surprised.
I had a
thought you
few,
would've had
but I only got the ones I mainly used. But I think it's because I'm thinking about my old account. So I used to have everything on there. But yeah, with Aidan, I only had the emotes that I cared about. So I bought quite a lot of emotes. Bought a lot, like, I think I kind of skipped on the hats. Because I don't know what's happening, but I think Aidan's head shrunk. Because some of the hats are literally looking like a frickin' what are they called? You know that hat with a feather in it?
Oh yeah.
It literally doesn't cover, like, it doesn't properly sit on her head. It looks like you just pop a hat on her head, just gets swallowed up. But yeah, how do they none of the hats suit her head anymore? Not even the Mexican hat. So I think her head's like shrunk like a marshmallow.
Looking at this grizzly bear down here. Jerry should come and stand in front of him and see if you can, like, scare him off.
Who?
You. Just stand in front of that grizzly bear, like, walk down, and as soon as he comes, stand still.
Wait,
and
where?
do that animation. Oh, can't you see him?
No.
He's sitting, he's literally sitting.
Where?
By the lake. By the lake, to your right. That's literally him sitting right there. Point your gun.
What? What?
Well, you're actually facing him.
Oh. I thought that was a rock.
No, that's a bear. He's sitting there. He's just sitting and chilling and chilling and sitting and sitting and chilling and sitting and sitting. Oh, oh, oh. You should go and face him. Oh, 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 never mind. Oh.
I would've
Oh.
gone down through that road, but... Oh my god. There we go. Let nature take it. Oh shit. Easy.
He's kind of just like walking behind me. Well, that didn't go to plan, did it? I never forget that. Do you remember when I stood on that rock and I had that legendary run around the rock and then I shot it, died on the rock? Yeah, that was fun now.
There was one friend of mine took where he had its backside in the air.
I've had a horse die with the legs in the air. Like the Wicked Witch of the West, it looked quite funny. Oh, thank you, Mr. Jericho. Here's your pony. See, this is why I like Jericho. See, he's such a gentleman. Only Jericho puts the pelts on my horse.
I should not let
Yes.
good meat go to waste.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. As a tailor, you must save every motion, every minute. Go make a bear pelt. I think you actually have made a bear pelt. Oops, I stacked it. Oh, Aidan's upgrading his grizzly book. Oh. You do look good in that outfit, though. You look like some Victorian vampire.
Wait, wow.
The one you're wearing now.
Oh.
Gives you that sort of like Victorian vampire sort of look.
Well, you made it.
Yeah, close. Because he looks very good. I like it when he's got his arms out. Oh, I stabbed it. Help me.
I heard that.
I've broken my ankles. Ouch. Ouch, I've got a hot cleanse on my head.
I had to pick that up. I heard it in my head.
Oh, I'm dying.
Imagine you could have to cut your knee at a place or something on this game.
No, I'll do that.
Would have like so many broken bones and that. She would just load up Reddit Online, have a bandage on her freaking ear, have a harm in a freaking casket or whatever.
Could you imagine if they said you had to wait like a minute per injury? Can you play yet, Nightmares? No, Aidan, I've still got to wait another 76 hours.
Bad. No.
How many bones did you break this time? Well, I rode into a tree, went off the cliff, roly-poly along the log. You know how it goes, drowned in the water.
I think Jericho will just snap it back into place and it'll be alright.
I think it's because of Jericho and breaking. I never used to have all these issues.
Well, to be honest, he did run out of, you did run out of business because of him.
Yes.
I'll never forget that day, chat. Like, I don't know if I was live streaming or anything during those days, but no, I remember Shannon being there, like, Nevers was too busy talking to Shannon, and I was like, Nevers, she wouldn't even acknowledge me, even though I said her name right. Nevers is a cliff, and she would just go off the cliff. I'm like, I tried to warn you. So why did you warn me? I'm like, I tried to warn you, but...
No, you didn't.
But she would be the one that ends up dying. I'm the one that ends up surviving. And then she ends up like spawning back, and then she's like, where did you spawn back? I'm like, next to your horse, reviving it. She went, wait, did you not die? I'm like, no. She went, that was like a 30-foot drop. I'm like, I know. Did you have any tonics on you? No. Then how did you not die? I don't know.
You still do it now. We'll go off a cliff, and I'll be on the floor, and he'll be sitting on my horse.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. What was that laugh?
Shut up.
Shut
up. Yeah. Payback. She's turning into ass and Morgan with that cough. Hi, Grandma. Calm down.
Try not to cough. Try not to.
Hey up. I think she swallowed air and died, chat. There is? It sounds like she just swallowed a gulp of air and just... I think she honestly swallowed a gulp of air, chat, and just... flatline. It's like a fly in the wall just squished. Yep, she's gone.
Oh, I hate you.
In memory of Nitros 2996.
Oh, I hate you.
I didn't do nothing.
Yo, you did everything.
Yeah, you try and do that in real life, see how that ends up.
Not doing that right now. Me on. I'm poorly.
Sorry, I need to check my I need to check my trading, and I think I glitched my then.
I just spent 2 minutes trying to get on and then you left me.
Give it a few seconds, I don't know if I've glitched my son. No, I didn't.
Glitch missing. No, not missing. Don't glitch missing.
Last night I let the liquor truck. Why is everything about freaking liquor and whiskey now in country songs? I'm sorry, but I've never like heard that song before. It's probably new. But I'm like, why is everything about whiskey and liquor now? What's it with these country songs?
It's not just country songs. My brother yesterday in the car played 15 songs about whiskey, booze, bars, alcoholic drinks. and it was like there were rap songs, country songs, hip hop songs, rap. And I went, are these all about being drunk? He went, no, they're about bottles and drinking and bars. It's like, what on earth is he listening to?
I sometimes question my music when I'm say with Nightmares on call with her and there's like a certain song I don't want her to listen to. I end up skipping it and she's like, what was that song? I'm like, nothing.
It's his special song. You've left me before now. That's because he doesn't want to hear another one of those Pond de Flat.
I'll never forget that day. I'll never forget that day. I don't know if
I'm
Shannon
glad I
was there
didn't
or
know.
not.
No. It was just me
Actually,
and
I
you.
think I went in my sister's room to like, to check on something, like a parcel or something, just put a parcel in the room or something. I came back and there was this song playing. I'm like, what the fuck is this song? And I hear like some screaming going on in the background. It's Nightmares on the headset saying, don't change the song! It's like when your phone's about to die and it's like 1% battery, you're like doing a dive bomb to plug the charger in.
I actually was thinking you're not going to come back in time, and I'm going to have to try and sit here and go, Aidan, can you go back like one or two songs? And you'd be like, what was it called? I'm like, I don't know, it was French. And that was going to be the most hardest thing to
You
have
probably
to
wouldn't
say
say
to
it was
you.
French, she was like, oui or something. I'm like, oh, French, okay.
It was some foreign language, man. You'll work it out.
No, I came back and I'm like, what the fuck is this song? And I heard some screaming in the background like, oh no. I'm like, what?
I heard his door go and he's like, what the hell is this shit? Aidan! Narrows? Aidan!
In my head, I'm like, what the hell is this song? She's like, don't change it. I'm like, alright. Can you like reverse it? I want to hear it again, so I reversed it. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, man? It's like, I'm like, what the fuck? It's all about taking a girl under a tree and making out with her and other things, and I'm like, oh. When I looked up the lyrics and stuff and heard about it, I'm like, oh. It's that kind of song, huh?
Then 2 days later, Shannon got to listen to it, and she's loved it ever since too.
I put it on, you asked me to put it on, I'll put that song on that Shannon needs to listen to. Mum, what song? It's like, I don't know, it's like some different language song. I'm like, oh, that song. And like, I don't know what I typed, I think it was like some, I don't know. I think my search history was very weird that day because of what I wrote in. It came up with like a bunch of like different results from what I was intended to look for.
I think, do you just put in something like French song, Pont Flirt, and prayed it found it?
At first I put man take woman under tree song. I came up with some like different suggestions leading to different websites. Like, oh, never mind. Friend song under tree. Man, take it under tree. I
think it gave you directions to a tree you could go to. The tree direction is over this way. You've got a tree.
It also gave me a freaking Google image of a man and a woman under a tree. It was like a painting or something like that. Definitely not looking for that.
Cute. Did they have clothes? Oh, I should answer that.
Honestly, I was not blessing my search history that day, I'll say that now.
Shannon liked that song. We should do that more.
Shannon, though. She was like doing her usual laugh and giggling and that.
Oh, I'm struggling.
Bon de flat, dollar twice. Gosh, you sound like I have a Morgan right now.
It's tickling, and I don't know what to do. I'm finding it hard to breathe.
You sound really bad.
I can't.
Yeah. No, it's been like this for about 2 weeks, chap. I don't know what's happening, but in the UK right now, heard rumours that there's like a really bad virus or whatever going around, and there's a lot of hospitals and stuff shutting down in my area. And there's a lot of people who I know from the UK, or people in Discord servers that are from the UK that are also like it. They're like, I don't know what's gotten over me, I just like one day woke up and I feel like shit. I'll never forget that song. But yeah, I honestly don't know what it is. I think it's like some really bad virus or whatever going around. As someone said, ever since Keir Starmer has become Prime Minister, all of a sudden we've got a deadly virus going around. Watch this for COVID-2 happening. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, fuck that.
I can't remember what my mum read, but she read something about... So I can't remember, it was something stupid that... I can't remember what it was she read. They, I think it was something like they had a nosebleed or they coughed or something and they went, oh my gosh, it's COVID lockdown. Mum went, it's a common cold, it's a common nosebleed. Like, just because you had that doesn't mean you have this massive thing. You know? And she just, like, it's got everyone going around. But, like, to me now, with COVID, basically, I'm using it, it's just like it groups everything. Because, really, the symptoms I'm showing are like everything they've classed under COVID, plus the general cold, plus your general chest infection, plus the flu that you get, you know? And I think you can get just like a flu, you can get just a chest infection or just a common cold, but COVID's meant to cover all three of those, plus more. So, yeah, I basically got the whole lot, and it all varies every day. Because I wasn't running a temperature a couple of days ago. I was last week, but it broke for a couple of days, and now I've got it again today. My temperature's kicked off. I lost my taste buds 2 days ago. My ears were inflamed like 2 days ago, but they've calmed down now, thank God for that, because being in the car on the motorway when your ears are inflamed and are super sensitive, I was crying. I could not cope with that agonising pain. That was horrible. So that's fine, but I just keep losing my voice. I just keep getting stuffed in my voice. I've got bad tummy ache. Being sick the other night. I'm getting no sleep at the moment. I'm probably doing about 2 hours sleep. And then I tried to go to work last week. After I got home from work, Aidan will tell you, I was like sleeping while we were watching movies together. I could not play a game. I was dozing in and out on him while I was watching a movie. I could not keep myself up. I've gone to work the last 2 days. And as I said, Wednesday, I took him for a walk. I got back in the house and went to sleep with the dogs. I could easily, I don't want to go, but I could easily go to sleep right now. I could just be in bed, non-stop. I could sleep for 6 hours, wake up for 5 minutes and go back to bed for another 6. But it's not, like, humanly possible to keep doing that, you know? I've got to get up, I've got to do things, I've got to move. But honestly, I feel like if you ever play The Sims, like I know Shannon has, but it's like being a Sim. It's like being in Red Dead, having all your cores down to the red zone, and you're just sluggishing about. That is literally how I'm feeling right now. It's like locals. I just want the button now where you just eat like a slice of meat, and you're perfectly back to 100%. That would be perfect. Just reset. Respawn and be fine. That's pretty much. Oh, Shannon, if you want to be nice and take mine, I would appreciate it. 3 days? What a lucky woman. Mine's coming up to me. I think my mum had hers for a week and she's fine. I've had mine for 2. No. My mum's avoiding me like the plague, and so's my brother. I feel unloved. Things that I blame my brother, because I tell you now, every time that kid comes back from uni, he brings this disease and this virus, and then he gives it to my mum, who then holds it for a few days. She then gives it to me, and then for about a week we're passing it back and forth, and then she gets over it and she leaves me with it. and then I can't find a victim to give it to. And that's how this household works, but it's when he comes home, it's when my little baby brother comes back. He's the reason we all get ill. If he don't come back, we're fine. So I actually pretty much blame him. He brings back some foreign lurgy from 2 hours up the road, you know? That's what I'm blaming it on. He brings the lurgy. Is it bedtime? What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's only 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit later. Sorry, chat. I'm just reading some Fortnite stuff for you all. There's a lot of survey skins that are in the files. Not too sure of when they will be released. I don't know if they'll come out for season 4. I don't know if they'll come out for season 5. I don't know if there is going to be a season 5. Because I think we're going to just jump straight into chapter 2 OG.
Is that what's coming next?
What?
Season 2 OG. I've not really been keeping up with Fortnite. I don't know where we're going.
I think Fortnite are trying to shorten the seasons so they can not make it too boring. Like, because with chapter 2, I think there was like 8 seasons, and everybody got bored within like maybe the 5th or 6th season, and their player rate ended up dropping massively because nobody was interested in carrying on in chapter 2. Yes, there's some more, but some just dropped out, and what they've been doing now is like making the seasons shorter. So with chapter 3, yes, there was going to be 5 seasons, but they were pretty much done with Unreal Engine 5 at the time, so they decided to jump straight into chapter 4 of season 1. That's what brought out Unreal Engine 5. And then chapter 5, there is a rumour that there is just going to be 4 seasons, and then there is going to be OG Fortnite with chapter 2 and a mini pass, I'm assuming of chapter 2 remix skins like OG Fortnite 1 was like. But there's a lot of survey skins that are being like leaked, such as the ranked skin. People are assuming that it's going to be for OG Fortnite rather than season 4, which is the Marvel season. We don't know, but there's a lot of skins that are getting showcased. Gosh, apparently, well, we've got Formula 1 this weekend. However, there's a lot of flooding happening.
Oh, and that counts on my F1. I will not be a happy bunny.
Well, if there's any flooding, then I'm sure they'll be cancelling.
Oh. Get somebody out there with a Hoover. Do what they do in The Sims. Go mop it up. Just get out there with a dryer. We'll be fine.
FNCS is beginning again.
When's that?
It's
Not a bad spot, this.
I don't know, because I don't know why, but they go into different time zones than us in the UK. Last night I had a little talk. I don't know why I keep singing that song. Fuck's sake.
Oh my gosh, that is not Jericho.
Hey, look out!
Apparently it'll start at 6 o'clock. But it's Friday. They've got EU and NA, and they've got Saturday and Sunday.
I love these shoes.
It's 6
I want
o'clock.
these shoes.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. On Friday. Okay, Captain.
Yeah. And then for NA, 1 o'clock.
I need to talk to you about Friday. I need to talk to you about Thursday and Friday next week, or this week coming, the 25th and 26th.
I don't know why she's got one now, chat. It's not going to do anything.
I want you to look pretty with my lantern, okay?
I don't think we're going to watch NA because we'll be watching wrestling on Friday. SmackDown.
Is that this Friday?
Yes.
Yeah, I need to talk to you about Thursday and Friday, this week coming. Because I'm hoping, I've been thinking about it, I've been trying to plan it, and I'm hoping I can pull it off, but I won't be able to talk to you, but I should be able to still, like, sit with you and we can still stream and watch stuff, because I'm planning to take my laptop with me Thursday night.
She does this a lot, chat. She goes in first person and she starts like a body movement when she's talking to me. I'm like, no, why are you moving your character when talking to me? She's like, I don't know.
I don't know, I see Jerry.
Yeah, but you don't see Jericho doing this, do you?
Wow, if he does, it would make my day. Where'd he go?
Can you imagine, like, having a bulky character and you have to wear, like, certain pants to match that character, but then you wear, like, tight pants to do a squat and it's like... What was that? Oh.
Ow! Can we make a game like that? Please.
That's when
Actually, didn't you do that in the in Ark? Didn't we actually mess about squatting? And then when I came, you did do that, and your trousers had worn away. It actually ping off. Quite funny. It was just bad timing that they corroded. It was funny.
What should we do, chat? Any ideas?
I'm sorry. Is it bad? I'm so sorry. I'm trying to swallow and I can't get over that lump in my throat.
Yeah.
But look, my voice clears up again. Look, 1 minute it sounds fine, but then I can't swallow. It's like a gobstopper, guys.
It's about saying, the bell tosses like, It used to happen, believe it or not, chat, like, in my area. Yes, it still happens here and there. Like, you can actually faintly hear it, but it doesn't go off as much as it used to back in the past. But whenever I was streaming, like 2018, 19, there's a town not too far away from me, and every hour the bell would toll for the hour that it's on. So obviously, you know, 1 o'clock, one chime, 2, 3, 4. But every single freaking time it was like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, the bell would toll. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, the bell tolls. It's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna have some comedy while people are ill, you know? We can't be all gloomy and sad and depressing, you know? But I heard about Joe Biden. I know that we don't talk about politics or anything in the chat, but I heard that Joe Biden's got COVID. And apparently if you get vaccinated, you won't ever get COVID or die. I'm like, huh. I love how that's just turned around now.
Is that what he said?
Joe Biden said if, Joe Biden, like, he's fucking losing his plot. He needs to spend time at home. But, he said that he's vaccinated, he'll never get COVID, and neither would the American people. They would never die. I'm like,
That's
well,
not what
fly
the
me
jabs...
to America then. And then all of a sudden, like, it came out that he's got COVID and he's being told to pull out the race against Donald Trump, and I'm like, fucking hell. Like, the man
That's not what the jabs are supposed to do, Molly.
Nah. He's losing his plot. Like, he was doing a speech. Like I said, I don't talk about politics or anything in the chat, so just hear me ramble about it, chat, you know? Don't get into it. But, I just love his speech. Like, I don't obviously, you know, care for what's going on with Joe or what's happening in America as much. Like, no offense. because, you know, that's not my country, it's not my place to care about. But lately, whatever's been happening with Joe, I've just been infatuated with it, and he's been doing his speeches, and he's just talking like normal, and then all of a sudden he starts yelling, and I'm like, are you okay? Like, all of a sudden he's just talking normal, then he's full on belting his, like, speech. I'm like, why are you shouting? He's like turning into DJ Khaled. Why are you yelling? He's weird, I'm sorry, but he's weird. And honestly, Shannon's right. Why do we have old people constantly running our country? I'm like, yeah, true. He's like 81. Joe's like 81. Not Shannon's Joe, by the way.
Shannon's Joe. Yeah, come on, Joe. Let's tell him off now.
I'm joking about that one. I'm joking. We all know which Joe we're talking about, but I thought to make a bit of a comedic.
Shannon's.
Comedic, sorry, not comedic. Sorry.
How do you know it's not Shannon's? He probably puts on that fake mask. Puts a couple of wrinkles in. Could you imagine?
No. I've got a horrible,
you know, yeah.
I've got some horrible roleplay in my head.
I can see it now. the monkey squirrel and off he goes.
No, I've got some horrible roleplay shit in my fucking head.
He goes home every night and goes, Shannon, pull my face off. This is Doubtfire, don't throw it out the window!
She was in the city. She was probably looking for Joe buying a face mask. And then Joe walks in and is like, hi, my wrinkles, darling.
I can see Shannon not sit there, matchmaker. This is Doubtfire style.
I'm sorry, but like Joe and Shannon, like in the old days, like Joe's like looking for the iron and Shannon's like, what are you doing? I'm looking for the iron to iron these wrinkles out. I heard it works on clothes.
Honestly, I can just see it now. Like a Mrs. Doubtfire style, just Shannon pulling off his mask. I'll put it back on. Should I hang it on the dryer?
That is scary to think about, though, chat. Like, really quick. If you don't know what masks are, they're basically to represent like a celebrity, and I don't know how true it is. You know, we don't fucking know what's going on in this world. But an ex-CIA member or something, like a whistleblower, if you don't know what that is, it's basically someone that gives out secret information that's been kept, you know, secret for years or whatever. And if they're a whistleblower and they do an interview, they're blacked out. Their voice is changed to something like, you know, robotic or whatever. And they're just basically like a black shadow in a chair or whatever. But anyways, the guy was talking about like how masks have been around. Ronald Reagan or something. That was like an ex-president or something like that. But yeah, he was just talking about like face masks and how people can literally pull it off. And there was like videos of actually like just normal people putting on like face masks of these like celebrities like Sylvester Stallone and Emma Watson, Daniel Radcliffe, who's Harry Potter, and I'm like, that's scary to think about, you know. So it's crazy as it sounds, chat. Just imagine like your presidents are actually like different people. Just that's just horrible to think about, because Joe's been actually like kind of exposed a little bit, where his skin color keeps changing. Like he's tanned one minute, then he's white the next. One minute he's got wrinkles, next minute he doesn't, and then one minute he's got like brown eyes, and next minute he's got blue eyes. I'm like, that's actually scary to think about. Like even his voice changes as well. I'm like, yeah, that's creepy.
I think the wrinkles will depend on when he's put his moisturiser on from his wife for the day. Darling, where's your moisturiser? I used it for my feet. Well, I need it.
But it's scary to think about that. In my personal opinion, I'd rather be superstitious and full of like conspiracy theories than be a sheep. You know, I'd rather be one of these type of people that believe in this type of stuff, and then when it eventually comes through, I'm like, haha, I believed in it day one. You know, I don't like these like people who are sheep who like, you know, believe in everything on the internet, believe in everything that, you know, is put in front of them. But yeah,
well, you're never stealing faces. I mean, look at me, I look just like Shannon.
I don't know about that one. You need to shave your hair first.
Shave my... I don't need to, I've got a whole wig.
friend.
Stick it in.
One day,
Pull
you get
patches
away
up the
with your
side
hide
and
for a
just
pair of
I fell on the
shoes.
top. I'm fine.
You
I
trust
remember that
old
one
Joe.
time when Shannon pulled out a wig. I'm sorry for mentioning this. I'm sure she don't mind, but I remember every time she pulled out that wig, she put on her
Where,
head.
Shannon? Where do you have hair?
Okay, let's just talk
Doing
to
good for me.
the shocks and the
Almost too
capitated,
good.
which is, funny enough, called Joe.
Got a new job.
Ah, there's another mouthful.
Too.
He's joking
I'm
about,
joking.
Be the end of you. You listen to old Joe.
he's joking about
His type
capitated.
means the end of you. We've been doing too much killing of our own kind.
Sorry, Joe, I'm just being
what
stupid.
that lying Italian wants.
Trying to
How
bring
about
some
we
lightness.
work with someone this time. Jeb Phelps, a fine man, fine reputation. The gang you used to run with got a stash of your capitale. Used to run with. Because they turned him in for the price on his head. Now, if you can find him, seems like you both got a reason to pay his old gang a visit. Makings of a fine partnership.
Fuck's
Ain't
sake,
that
it's not
nice?
Twitter. Get that capitale. Can you imagine Arthur Morgan being in this game and talking about capitale? Capitale, or capitale? Can't imagine how he would say it. You get that capitale. I don't have... Oh my gosh. I did not read that properly. Okay, Sonny Jim, why are you not done?
Oh, excuse me? Jeb Phelps. Ha. I don't believe we met, but I am a big admirer of your work. How about you get me out of here?
Don't know why I thought an arrow would help, chap.
Oh, you just made the best goddamn decision of your life. Now, you want
Oh my gosh, can you fuck off?
rope one of them bodies?
It's like I'm trying to loot and this guy's like up my ass. Boy's getting ready for prison. You know what I mean?
70 shades of hell today, my friend. And I already see you're the type for it. See, we're gonna pay a visit to my old gang. It was them what handed me in. All for a measly bounty.
Why is the audio cutting out?
Damn near the whole town was in on it. So now, damn near the whole town burns. You keep your conscience out of this. And I see you right. I promise you that.
Why are you whispering in my ear? That's fucking creepy. I'm sorry, but I don't like Jeb Phelps. I don't like this mission. Jeb is like... I feel like he's hugging me and he's like proper in my ear, you know? I promise you that, Jericho. That fucking breathing on my neck. There you go, sir. Can you piss off now? Drop it down. Ugh. I was not reading that. I did not know what to do. I was too busy freaking getting sugar-coated by freaking dimple toes, or whatever you call them. We need to go back and get that bounty on her. Oh, can you look after this fucking greasy head mop head? Thank you. I feel like he's like a freaking... what do you call it? A pug. Slabbering all over me. Where do I find a dead bounty on it? Alright, Sunny Jim. Balloon first. Looty loot. Then pick one up. And then put him on the back of my hood. And then turn around. There we go. Oh, why is my camera doing that? Why is my camera doing that? It's like drooping. I'm not the owner in that group. I was talking about this dead body. I don't know where elephant and I goes. This body droops. It's all droopy lot. No. Swinging to and fro.
See this? Do you see this? Every single one of those cocksucking bounty hunters. You picked the wrong man to double cross.
Oh my horse actually stuck with me for that.
Let's torch the place. See something that'll burn, burn it. See someone worth shooting, shoot them. Where are you, fellas? Say hello!
Man, oh gosh, my R3 is being really dodgy, chat.
Let me tell you, there's some double-crossing sons of bitches out there.
Okay. Can I clean my horse, please? Come on, horse. There we go. Oh gosh. I need to know. Ugh. There we go. Mission completed. The fuck? Why is my chat jumping messages? You're saying this? Why is my chat like jumping like 100+ messages?
I saw that, I don't know. No idea. Very weird.
It hasn't happened in like a long time because it ended up like stopping.
Mm.
I did speak to YouTube about it and they did give me some light onto it, if that makes sense. It could be either bots or people out of band, like just like spamming a bunch of stuff. I've got no meat for Joko. It's literally just like canned stuff and cigarettes.
Do we need to take him hunting?
Might smoke cigarettes.
No, he's not an alcoholic.
What?
He's too good looking.
How does smoking cigarettes make you an alcoholic?
Because they make him faint. So, no. He's not touching any of that stuff. He's too old. He'll give him a heart attack and he'll probably, you know, have an accident.
I think Nose needs to go to sleep, chat. Apparently
I don't need
cigarettes make you
sleep.
an alcoholic.
It will make him old and wrinkly and saggy, and we don't want that. Oh, hello, you're here.
He already is fucking wrinkly and saggy and...
No, he's not. No, he's not. Oh, he is not.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Hello, Dougie. Oh, no, he's not. See, Shannon gets it. Might have an accident if he, like, smokes too many. Can't have that. Have a heart attack and have an accident. Can't have that.
There we go.
Why is your horse inside mine?
I have no clue.
A two-headed demon.
I'm about to say, why can I not cook at this fire? Yeah, I definitely have no meat.
I see two meat right now.
You make him look like Crocodile Dundee.
I see two meat right now. Two very big chunky meat.
I just realised he looks like Crocodile Dundee.
Why is he looking at me like that? Oh, Jerry.
It's been years now since I slept with four walls around me. And even longer,
Be quiet, Grips.
four walls in a room.
You're ruining the moment. Tell us the story about the crocodiles.
What? He actually looks like Crocodile Dundee, chat. I'm not gonna lie, he actually does.
Got the same arms and everything. Oh, I love this.
He actually does. He looks like Crocodile Dundee. For those who don't know who that is, you're probably too young.
I remember it though. Gosh, I was a little girl when I watched that. Used to love it.
Oh, what's his name? Indiana Jones?
That's the other one. Indiana.
A lot of people
Named
said
after
my
the
character looks
dog.
like Indiana Jones. I'm like, you what?
The dog was named Indiana. Your name was Indy. No, you look like Harry Potter.
You what?
You what?
I don't like Harry Potter. What, Mimi or Jericho?
Mimi.
You don't like Harry Potter.
No, don't pick me up. I'm very ill. Wait for me. Mr. Jerry. I'm losing my voice. Jerry. Jerry. Losing my voice, Aidan. I can't. I don't have the energy. Oh my gosh, man. That's so terrible.
Oh! Imagine I stood you up and you started walking. Like, come on, Aidan.
Actually, that'd be really cool if you could actually stand and walk. If you didn't pull so fast and you could actually walk.
No.
That actually would
that.
be.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. We already have.
But the idea. Well, yeah, I know what you mean, but see where I was coming from. The idea looked cool. Yeah, I like the idea though, in a sense. Like, yeah, I kind of like the idea that we did that in story mode. It's kind of cool with a team, you know. Can you imagine? Oh no, actually, no one. I was going to say, can you imagine if you could do that to 3 people behind the horse? But that probably look even worse. I could just like, in a fun, friendly way.
Oh yeah, if you're doing it like.
If you had me and Shannon, it'd be so funny to be walking behind with Shannon and be like, because I can see me and Shannon having a laugh. Why did you scare the deer like that? I can't believe you actually rounded them up like that and then shot them.
They are.
What was that? Completely Crocodile Dundee version, was it?
This is a 3-star. If you want to get this like a dance, I would appreciate it. There you go.
Oh, well, you know. What do I get?
I've got engineers.
Appreciation. Oh, gosh. I don't know what horse to have out, chat.
How's your what?
What horse should I have out? Wind Dancer, Crimson, Fidget, Dark Symphony, Elegant Whisper, Mrs. Eastwood, Roxette. Not Roxette. What did I say, Roxette? Rosette.
What is that?
Entity or Solitaire Manager. Oh no, I got Shimmer Dust as well.
A horse that has 4 legs.
Excuse me, no. Sugar Plum, come on. Shift your tushy. Sugar, come on. Sugar, you're going to have to move. Sugar, move your tushy. You're blocking the deer. Move it. Oh my god. Yes, thank you, Sugar. Unbelievable. She literally stood over the deer.
I don't know what it is, but Sugar Plum
Mrs.
is
Eastwood.
so, like, this horse is so realistic with Jericho. She protects him, she, like, I usually, I did that with, turkeys. I was hunting turkeys, and I went to look for a stable, right, for a hunting wagon. My horse moved to literally stand over the turkeys.
Yes, Mrs.
I
That's
was like, I
brilliant.
don't have a hunting wagon. Shit, I don't have nothing on this account, so I bought a hunting wagon and a bounding wagon. I don't know what it is, but Sugar Plum is very unpredictable, Jericho. Like, she literally does not move. Like, when that shootout was happening, any other horse would run away. She just stood there. I got my weapons, I'm like, pew pew. She did that even with Shannon. I don't know if she remembers it, but I think Shannon was getting shot by like a bunch of graves and that. My horse just literally ran over to her and protected her. Like, every shot that was firing in her direction, Sugar Plum was taking it, and I paid like a ridiculous amount of money for the horse. I think that's when I was like broke and in need of money. I was like, I can't keep having my horse die. Yeah, I remember. I think it's like the first time you saw Jericho and you were like getting griefed and stuff, and I think Sugar Plum like ran away from me to then protect you. But I had no weapons and that, so I was the one that ended up dying, and you ran away with Sugar Plum to fast travel. You had enough distance to get there before you got booked off.
Mrs. Eastwood saved me a lot back in beta. And I remember a lot of people loving her name. Because she originally, for the first 2 days after I bought her, she was actually called Eclipse. That was her name. But then, all the being lassoed and all that being happening by a bunch of guys, and then I had to fight them back. And then I was wearing pretty dresses that were kind of like luring them in. And then I'd be like shooting them and beating them up. My mum went, "You're going to have to name your horse something ironic, so that every time they keep thinking they can lasso you, will you chase after them on your horse to see your horse's name?" Because back then people used to read the horses' names. They don't anymore.
Yeah, I remember that.
Back in beta they used to.
Back in
So my mum said, "I'm not very well, bear with me." I can't think straight, my mouth's not functioning. I can't actually hear myself. But yeah, my mum said call it Mrs. Eastwood, and I was actually against it, but I did what she said, and I had so many messages once I'd done it, people saying that, I used to get insulting messages, and then they would laugh because they would read my horse's name, and then they'd be alright afterwards, saying I was a really good player. Or that, you know, the fighting would stop because they've read my horse's name, and it would just make it funny and bring the fight to an end. So, yeah, I just never forget it, but she used to save me a lot from players all the time. And I remember going out, like, getting stuck on mountains, where I would, back in beta, we used to ride up on the mountainside, Henniganstead and all that. And I'd get stuck up in the actual hillside, like we would die, and my friends would get stranded. They'd have to run down the whole entire mountain, going like, you know, they would whistle the horse, and the horse wouldn't come. But for some reason, I could whistle Mrs. Eastwood or Crowley, and they would actually run up the hill. And my friends used to be like, "How is your horse actually climbing that hill?" And it would come to the very top of the peak. Like, even on, like, the bit that you didn't think they could actually get to, they would actually jump up by themselves onto the peak at the very top, higher than where I was, to come over to me. It was like, I love my horses. And ever since then, I've really loved Missouri Foxtrotters, because they seem to just be able to get into places that most horses can't. Like, Crowley swam out to sea.
I don't know.
He swam across the dam.
Protected Harmony. I haven't got those live streams anymore, but when the first update came out for this game, which introduced Trader Clerks and Bounty Hunter, even some of my live streams for online didn't even... So I don't like talking about it because like majority of my live streams in 2019 for Red Dead just don't exist anymore for online because YouTube started taking a lot of shit down in regards to the channel and that. What annoys me is when they deleted the content, they admitted they didn't even review it. They just literally saw the report and just did what they did. And half of them just admitted that, oh yeah, we didn't even bother reviewing it, didn't even bother getting reviewed, just got deleted, and when we delete stuff we can't restore it. I'm like, absolute assholes. And like, also we can't, you know, review it anymore, we don't know what's the problem, and it's so annoying. No, like, it's best you have a backup, it's best you have this, it's best you have that. I don't even need, yes, it makes sense to do that, but now it's just like, I regret, obviously, because I didn't have backups, because I didn't even think of it, you know, but half of the fucking shit that they got rid of, they didn't even bother to review it. But I don't know what horse. I think it was like the American Standardbred. I do remember that one being very protective. I do remember having a white Shire or dark bay Shire, and that was for horse races. What colour boots should I have, chat? I'm just making a standard type outfit. Sorry for my controls, like very clicky. I think my controls like coming apart. Because I have a feeling it's starting to break a little bit.
I'm just gonna go to the stables real quick. Just gonna see if I should change Mrs. Eastwood's saddle or mane and that. She's had the same mane since beta.
I've noticed this with her males. I could be wrong, because it's been a while since I last checked the shirts. But the males don't have any vests like the females do. Like I understand that the females have got like these kind of shirts that allows them to have their full arms out, but for the males you can't do that. I don't think so anyways. Only if you have like a vest on, but yeah, I don't think you actually have the ability just to wear like a vest, like a tank top, if you will.
No, I'd love to see that.
No males have that. That's why I see a lot of males like running around with just vests on. I'm like, what the hell? And then when I check the shirts and that, they don't have any clothes that have their arms out. I'm just trying to make him look decent.
I know Dark Symphony's got that tail.
What do you think, chat? Like shit.
Yeah, you've already got afraid. Yeah, like those,
What makes me laugh about hanging with Shannon is that she does the same thing as I do with Jericho. I don't do it as much with Ayana as much anymore. Like, I just wear whatever she wears. I think I've already got like the outfit's set in stone for her, but Shannon literally she hangs around with us for like half an hour and then she's in the wardrobe for the rest of the game. I'm like, where's Shannon? I haven't seen her much. She comes out with like 20 outfits. I think I might leave the vest off. He knows it's lies. The one thing that Jericho hasn't got is rings. I don't know why I haven't got a ring for him.
I'm trying to work out if I should keep an upland saddle for Mrs. Eastwood.
I honestly don't know what I want to try. I gave up. I think my dog likes it. I don't know. My dog is very vocal. Do I look good? I think my dog thinks I look shit. I think my dog's saying, "Oh, I shit, Jericho. What are you wearing?"
I'm not gonna just saddle looks good. I mean, I really liked the upland saddle, but the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm not liking it anymore.
What saddle's that one?
The bounty hunter one, it's got the snake on it. The bridle goes all over the horse's head. It doesn't actually suit a lot of horses because the nose bit actually digs into the horse's face.
I remember that. Yeah.
They have fixed it a bit, but especially on like Mrs. Eastwood, it actually the top bit on the forehead still goes into her head, but because of the mane that she's got on, you can't see that, which is why I can get away with it. I'm just not sure if I bought it because it kind of went with her, but the more I'm looking at it now, the more I'm just like, I think I prefer if she had actually had her face out. Like, I don't want her blaze being covered. I just don't know what saddle to give her. I can always buy the upland saddle again though, can't I? It's just money.
Oh my gosh.
What should we buy? Yeah, it's just money. What's in this?
Oh my god. iShow's feed must be like the... I don't know, like, I have watched his streams a little bit, but... He's a crazy dude, I'll say that. I don't know why he barks a lot, I'm sorry, but why does he constantly, like, bark? He's going up to dogs in real life and barking at them. He did it with a pit bull. I'm like, you should not get your face into a pit bull, my friend. Bless you, nice dogs, nice dogs, nice dogs.
I didn't show you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, oh. I literally just come across one.
Aidan, what saddle, or Shannon, if anybody remembers, what saddle should I get from Mrs. Eastwood?
One that you can sit on and ride on.
I don't know, my bum's kind of big these days.
I see. Need to lose a few pounds then.
You're supposed to be nice. Come make me a bigger saddle.
How am I supposed
Aren't
to
you a
make
tailor?
saddle?
Are you not a tailor?
Yes, not a stablesman. A stablesman is the one that works on the saddles, not a tailor.
Well, you know how to make clothes slightly bigger. It's no different for a saddle. A couple of extra holes, a couple of extra girth bits, you'll be fine. Extra leather. Yeah, it's the same sort of idea. You'll be fine. As long as I don't fall off. Anyway, I'll wait for you to get to the stables, then you can help me. Because I'm stuck between the Martinville and the Knackers.
Okay.
That's it, the Knackers. And then, I don't know.
I used to always call it the knacker douchebags.
It's full of douchebags?
No, that's what I used to call the saddle, the knacker douchebag. Or the knacker douchebags, because, you know, douchebags were always one that heard it.
I just call it the Kadoosh.
What's this? Panda? Kung Fu Panda? Kadoosh.
Kadoosh.
What? Who is Mrs. Eastwood? What? I'm asking what horse that is, so I can know. So I know.
She's the Missouri Foxtrotter, the Dapple Pinto. White and grey. Patchy.
The Bellend saddle. Gosh, Shannon, you've got fucking bad taste. Jesus Christ. You may have good taste in your clothes, but fucking hell, when it comes to your saddles. Fucking hell. Hopefully that fucking cord has kicked some taste buds in your gob.
It's a nice saddle. It's unique, because others don't use it.
Your horse may look good, but you look like a twink in the fucking saddle.
What's the other saddle she said?
The Bear Dakota one. That makes no sense. What Bear Dakota? Bear Dakota?
I know which one she means. I'll let you work it out. Let him work it out, Shannon. I know which one you meant.
No, I don't.
You will.
The Bear Dakota? No, I don't. The beaver one?
Aidan, you keep going past it, mate. You literally were just looking at it.
What? I'm looking at all this. That doesn't help.
You're on the... Oh my God. You need to get your eyes tested, my dear.
I do not.
Go to special saddles, and it's the third one from the top.
This one?
It literally says Bear Dakota. No, did you go to special saddles?
Yes.
Yes, and then...
Oh, I see it. Oh, that's a fluffy one. I love a good fluffy saddle.
The problem I've got is when you get hot.
We've got trade route. Do you want to go into trade route and then we'll decide on this?
Oh, but I don't have a saddle.
You don't need a saddle on trade route. Fluffy from my buns. I've never heard anyone say that. Are you ready?
A second.
We've got 1 minute 40.
Are you rushing me?
No, I'm just telling you the time. But we also could lose it if the lobby fills up.
Okay, just go then. I don't have a horse. I don't, because I took the saddle. I deleted the saddle, so I don't have a horse now. Why are you so mean? Oh, you're so mean! You're mean! Why are you so mean? I'm gonna report you! Oh, I'm dying!
Even Jericho looks shocked. He's like, huh?
Oh my god, you're so... you're being bullied. That's your fault. That's why my horse got those done.
You have all these horses and you chose to come out on a fucking wagon.
Because the horse that I was riding doesn't have a saddle anymore. That's why I said to you need to pick a saddle. But you made me panic and I backed out instead of selecting a saddle. And now my horse has got no saddle. And now if I whistle for a horsey, I don't know what's gonna come.
I'm crying.
Apparently I don't have a horse. Am I getting scrawny nag? What's that? Oh, it's wind. My wind has come.
And your wind has passed.
It didn't pass. Look, my wind's over there. Look. Look behind you. There's my wind.
I see it. It's there.
Yep. That's not mine. You look at the wrong horse.
Oh. This one?
My wind was behind you.
I thought that one was yours. I'm like, that's an interesting horse.
No, that's wind. It's a big wind.
It's a chunk of wind.
If you're gonna do wind, you're gonna do large.
What is this, the McDonald's now?
Does wind look okay to you?
No, wind looks demented.
Looks like it's having an issue. I don't know why it's a bit bent like that. Is it okay?
I don't know.
What? Last time I had this horse out, it saw Ayana. Oh. Never mind. I think that answers the question. What happened to my pony? It last looked into the eyes of a woman. Oh wait, it's gonna die. My horse is gonna go off the cliff. Bye bye, my wind. I can't flee it, won't let me. Oh. Never mind, wind got it. Perhaps wind's not so stupid, perhaps wind will run underneath. My wind will go below me. What are you laughing?
Be careful, yeah, I wasn't stand here. Keep on my toe dynamite.
No, there you go, my wind is taking off. I see my wind in the distance. Actually, I'm not lying.
Nice outfit on for any character. It starts to rain.
I don't know. The wind's actually going across the water. Definitely whispering. I didn't buy it. You're not funny.
Didn't buy a jar of wind.
I got a jar of wind. I got a jar of wind. You can't get it. My.
What a big dice what do you have there? Oh, shotgun.
That's a big what?
It's got to be elephant rifle.
That's gonna make some noise, just like my wind dancer. I just read Shannon's message. Well, that's what happens, Shannon, when you try to get undressed when Aidan's playing.
Huh?
You never should change your outfit when Aidan's playing because he always pulls you out the wardrobe. Always. He pulled me out of my bloomers.
I've never seen an NPC blow that whistle.
Whistle baby, whistle baby. Have you really not?
No, I don't really paid attention.
I think you have. You probably just don't remember.
Yeah, probably.
Because it's quite common. He pulled me out of the wardrobe on one occasion, Shannon. I didn't know whether to hate him or love him because he was playing Horseby. My favourite mission, but I was stuck in random clothes with my bloomers up. Mr. Jerry, Mr. Jerry. I didn't even look at what Mr. Jerry's wearing. Excuse me everybody, I need to look at Jerry.
What?
Elephant rifle douche is gonna blow himself straight off.
You were laughing at what I was wearing then. I was like...
No, Mr. Elephant douche just like blowing himself off. Watch. I'll do it again now and send himself flying. Absolute wally. Oh no, there he goes. Bye.
What, like a pancake?
I think you do actually look really good. Oh no, he's come back again.
I would expect it.
I do like your t-shirt. You look, I don't know, you look like a farmer, like you're about to go and wheat some corn.
Wow.
What?
My favourite farmer. Damn. I really downgraded.
You are getting old, you can't keep doing the same job for lots of you. But the same thing, same job for what's the name? You can't keep going forever, I mean. But he does look like a farmer. Also, after the loss of your daughter, you did change career. You couldn't keep going, it was too sad, so... You did. But then you come to be a farming man. Downgraded your pants and became a farmer.
I downgraded my pants. You are 100% person.
What do you mean? No, you're the one! Fish. No.
And? Yes, she did.
And that's depressing. I wouldn't say she went down to the river and got swallowed whole.
That guy's helping.
Not a very nice way to... What, have been swallowed? No.
Yeah, I'm talking about the guy's helping.
You see him once, you see him 1,000 times. They always run this outfit.
Farmer Joe downgrade, that is a downgrade and a half.
He's not a downgrade. Oh my god, look at your knuckle! What did you do? Punch somebody?
No.
Oh my god.
Somebody
I'm trying to take a picture. I can't get a picture.
Life joke, looking at her.
They are really bad. Ew. How did you get your knuckles like
Someone
that?
threw dynamite and exploded the wagon. Or train, whatever.
Well, I did it in such a way, it looks like you've literally punched a few people in the face.
Remember the first time.
Why do you look up that guy's shirt?
Hmm?
Your camera angle zoomed in up that guy's trousers.
My ass, I don't know what's going on, but my ass is very drifting.
The video I was watching earlier was hilarious, where you paused it last night. It was quite funny. I was like, just realised when you paused, I was like, Aidan, that is not the right place to pause. I totally got distracted. I'm pretty sure I'm meant to be shooting. I can't help myself.
Clearly.
What's that supposed to mean?
Call me a fucking farmer.
You look ravishing. Look at you, gorgeous.
Come around. Get some salt for
Doesn't come often enough. He's a typical man. And when he does come around, it's about 5 minutes and then he leaves again.
Yeah, 'cause you're insulting the poor bastard.
Don't insult him. I'm saying his outfit looks absolutely gorgeous on him. And he likes to be a regular man, a general man.
A jagular man? What's a jagular man?
No, not a no, he's not being one of those. That's the wrong era for that. He likes to be just a chill guy, a relaxed man.
Oh, Shannon. I did some hairstyles with Jericho and I did that clown hairstyle.
Shannon.
I put Jericho in like blonde hair as well. He does not suit it. I did him with red hair, blonde hair, blondie brownish hair. It doesn't suit it. He just suits black hair or brown. Like light brown, which is the one that I've got now. He doesn't suit any other hair colour. I thought he would, but he does not. It was horrible.
He looked horrendous.
I did red hair and he looked like Chucky.
Looked like Chucky. Blonde made him look like he was bald. Like his hair was receding. It was horrible. He looked like he was probably in his 90s with blonde hair.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking quiet. It's kind of getting late now.
Oh yeah, this game's quite noisy as well, isn't it? Well, this mic.
Yeah. How's the mic now? I was having the same issues with The Walking Dead. My mic is starting to deteriorate in regards to the wires and stuff. This controller might be the reason why as well, because this controller's been like cutting out my mic a lot and it's been like resetting my audio and things like that. It's weird.
This guy's just literally rolling around like an absolute wally. Why does he keep laying on me?
He's not the first man.
What was that supposed to mean?
I saw the screenshots on your PlayStation 4.
I've never had any man lay on me. Thank you very much.
What are you waddling at for?
I'm not waddling.
Look at that monster.
I'm not waddling.
Come on, chop chop.
I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming.
What are you doing? That's so weird.
What do you think? What am I doing? I'm coming.
Why do you say that?
What?
You got a bit obnoxious for that word then.
You asked if I was coming. I said I was coming.
Okay, calm me down.
Coming right here, look.
I don't know if she was blowing a kiss at me or you.
Me.
Oh, grow up. You call me a farmer.
You are a farmer. A sexy one.
Okay, she blew a kiss at me. I don't think it's vegetables that I'm plucking out.
I'm gonna bite your ankles in a minute.
Okay, Shannon.
I got 2 kills in that. I did really well.
Honestly, don't know why I was wearing chat. I gave up on life.
You can't say that now after you just told me I was calling you a farmer.
I think that's why Jericho doesn't wear any rings. Because I think he's like solely attracted to his wife.
What? No, he weren't.
That's the story.
You called her a cow.
You called her a cow.
No, you said there's your wife in cow form. That's literally what you said.
No.
Anyway.
I did not
yes.
say that. That was you. You even said it
No.
on stream.
Anyway.
Oh, you said it on a collective one with
No.
Shannon.
Oh, Shannon. That's literally what
I
you
did not
called
say
her.
it. I was on a collective one and you said...
I said there's a cow stuck on the roof and you went, oh, he's falling for me. Oh, Jerry, I knew you'd come back.
No, I said there's a cow
Yes,
on
no,
the
you're
roof.
falling for me.
I said there's a cow on the roof and you said yeah, it's your wife in cow form.
No.
And I said I knew she was always a cow.
See? You just said she was a cow. Anyway, moving on. Jerry doesn't need rings because rings would get in the way of him punching and fist fighting people. Rings do not suit his yes, they will. Rings do not suit his character. Run the dog over. Just because you're having a fight with me.
Coding.
Just because you're having a fight with me doesn't mean you can hurt the doggies. Now, don't kick me off.
I didn't do that.
You just did. Your horse has got a different setting and it's just threw me to yonder.
Maybe it doesn't like the way you treated me.
I don't like the way you're treating me.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
I'm being nice to you and you're mistreating me.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
I'm not doing a wrong. I'm trying to talk to you with nice manners.
Right, okay. By calling my wife a cow and me a farmer, huh?
I didn't call her I did not call her a cow, and I said that you look like you were harvesting corn or wheat. That doesn't make you a farmer.
It technically does.
No. Just because you harvest wheat doesn't mean you're a farmer. Just because my mum goes outside and cuts down a bush doesn't mean she's a gardener.
Didn't she spend like a whole week or something in the garden?
That's because people kept telling her it looked like a bat.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of a heart, and she had to keep trying to change it. In the end, she just cut the whole thing out. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't make her a gardener.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay.
So, just because you're wearing a wheat outfit doesn't mean you're a farmer.
A wheat outfit, is that what it is now?
A wee outfit, yeah. Now, listen to me.
No, you're insulting me.
I'm not insulting you. I can't insult that man. He's so good looking, you can't insult him.
Mm-hmm.
You could punch him in the face and he'll still look good looking.
Oh. Right, I'll remember the next time I get fucking punched in the face.
I tell you that all the time when you get punched in the face, you're good looking. How many times have you been punched in the face by some guy who's got a black eye and his nose is bleeding, yet he still looks rather dashing when he does his smirk?
Broken Twitch nose.
He does. He smirks and looks great.
A wheat outfit, you see what I mean, Shannon? She insults me, she insults my wife.
I insulted you! And you didn't need your wife, you told me you were over her.
I did not say that, that's just you.
Sadly, things will happen, but you know, you can't spend the rest of your middle age going on without her. We wrote it in the diaries that I was now the new fun of your life. So, jealous. Will you just get your bum over here and pick a saddle from my horsey?
You're just jealous.
Wear me out.
Oh well. Maybe you'll fit on a saddle then.
I'm gonna hurt you so badly.
Okay.
So mean to me.
You were just insulting me that entire time.
I was not insulting you! Where did I insult you? I did not insult you.
You see what I mean?
You are just confused.
I don't think I am. I'm pretty certain.
Well, you are in your 40s, so it's possible.
You're nearly in your 30s.
No, I'm not. My character's really young, thank you. So, come on, move your tushy. And you're cold as an old man.
Oh well.
Plus there's a beggar on the side of the road.
I think men back then didn't complain as much, and I think that's why they were single. I'll probably go through a lot of divorces.
No, all you men just died of old age and boredom.
Not really.
Yep. Well, what do you think they drank so much whiskey and spent all their life in a bar playing poker? No, that's just because they didn't know how to make it up to their women. Yep, pretty much. Now get your tushy over here. I'm looking at the smoking ginger.
You're looking at a smoking ginger?
Yeah, look at that shadow. Leave me alone. Or tan and smoke. Tanny smoke. Okay. Tan and smoke actually looks nice. I like a smoky ginger.
That's what you should name one of your outfits, Shannon. Smoking ginger. Gosh, I just check. I look fucking fat.
He's not fat! So now who's picking on him? Look who's picking on him now, calling you fat. He looks pregnant. What happened? what did you do to him? I didn't realise he was expecting. You didn't tell me. It's the Sims all over again, Shannon. Shannon, it's the Sims all over again. You don't want a child without me.
I don't know.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
Nothing. Oh gosh, brush your teeth.
I don't want to brush her. It's been 3 weeks.
Yikes.
By the way, I didn't give you a kiss. You want one?
No, I'm good, thanks.
I know you miss it. It's okay.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Oh, I love how your voice gets deeper the more he tells him no. How about a really big one?
No.
Wow. I need a saddle. My horse is getting impatient.
I saddle for my horse, but I realised how much it didn't suit Jericho.
Because Jerry's butt don't fit anything else.
What was your horse again?
Oh dear.
Are you complaining?
No, I'm not complaining. Don't I already have that saddle? Oh my god, Shannon, your saddle? I actually already own one.
I think you should have the Nella Mother Hubbard saddle.
That sounds like a mouthful.
It would
I don't want my grandmother's saddle. No, because there's no colour that matches.
It's grey.
That looks horrible. What, you're talking about the coffee?
Blech.
Oh my god, pardon you? Jesus, man, he's about to eat a woman.
I'm supposed to... What? I'm about to eat a woman?
Oh! I'm tired. Can we share play yet?
I don't think I should live stream when Nightmares is ill, because she comes up with some absurd shite. It's worse than comic.
What is shite? I feel just fine. What are you talking about? I'm not ill.
It's worse as it's worse as Comica.
What? I was dozing off. What'd you say? My shit ain't shine. I got a headache.
Aye, but you are.
Aye.
Ah, she bloody dying. Well, smoking ash. She's about to turn into ash in a minute, chat. She sounds like that frog from Shrek. You know when that frog is trying to tell Shrek about something, I can't remember what it was. He starts like having a coughing fit, and then it comes back to life because he like swallows a fly or something. It's like a fly flying about. He goes, as I was saying. Ah, bloody hell, man. I should not live stream when Nairos is ill. I think it just makes it worse.
Oh my god, for fine. Stop that. Don't make me laugh.
Definitely sounds like that frog.
Stop. Right. I'm gonna
Why not just put the beaver on it? Oh wait, that cost gold. No, it didn't. 300. Got a lot of string there. Why not the panther saddle? You did yet?
I'm totally dead. I used to run the panther with it.
Right.
I took the panther off when I bought the knacker. Not the knacker, I bought the other upland.
The knacker
Pure something with it.
The knacker douchebag.
It's not a knacker douchey. I don't know what I want.
What about the weathered hickory and tan Bellinger saddle? Last night I talk.
I was looking at this saddle and
What
I was
about
looking...
the Martinville smoking ginger? You love smoking gingers.
That's the one I said about smoking ginger.
I think that one
and then I was
cool.
looking at the Bellinger, the saddle, I said, and I was looking at the smoking snow. Smoking
I'm so glad
snow.
you said snow, not snot.
Snotting snow. I was looking at the snotting snow and the natural snot.
Yeah.
and then I was looking at the knackers and
You were looking
thinking. I was looking at knickers and thought I could have.
Oh gosh, you were looking at knackers and knickers?
Could have plum gingers.
She was looking at knackers and panties apparently. I shouldn't have the live stream. I was looking at the knackers and panties. I can't be asked. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. There she goes again. She was looking at the knackers and knickers. That should be on a gravestone, chat. Her final words. She was looking at knackers and knickers. Don't ask why, but she was. I think that looks nice for my horse. Even though I probably won't ride this horse, but it looks wonderful. Last night I let the liquor check. Now Rose is dead. In remembrance today of Night Rose 2996. She died by looking at knackers and knickers. Don't ask why, but it happened. She probably got a whiff and that's what killed her. Blimey, what a whiff. Gosh, you actually read that all out? Surprised you had the energy to do that. Why am I the one to blame? You were the one that was freaking looking at knackers and knickers. Don't blame me. So you're looking at the Nacadoshe Plum and Ginger. Nacadoshe. Ugh, I don't want a Nacadoshe on there. Yeah, you ain't. Yeah, you ain't going for that. Martinville. Bellinger? Bellinger Natural. Bruh, I did not read that as Stenger rope in saddle. Bruh, my eyes. Oh, my eyes have been stinging all day and I did not read that properly. Bellinger Natural Smoke. Bellinger Natural Smoke. Smoke and Snow. Oh, Natural Smoke. Actually... Oh, you know what? That actually might go with it now, Rose. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like that one for her. Try this one. Yeah, I definitely like this one. I've not seen anyone ride this one. That might actually go with her. Try it. That's actually a really decent saddle. I have not seen anyone have that. Hooded. No. These ones. These ones are better. I don't know what it is, but I want to have a different horse, but I know I've got this one and this one, but I can't seem to depart from this one, you know, even though I want to try and have different horses for Jericho. I just can't seem to get rid of the one that I feel attached to the most, you know. I just don't know what it is, but yeah, I just can't get rid of that one, you know. It's weird that, isn't it, though, chap? It's honestly weird that I just can't seem to get rid of that one. Like, I've looked at all these other horses, like the Belgian and stuff, but I just can't seem to get rid of her. Like, not rid of it, if that makes sense, but... I don't know, it's weird. I do want to try and have different horses, but... I don't know. In regards to the saddle as well, I've always felt like this one suits her. It brings out the horse colours. What I was thinking of doing now, instead of like the natural hair, like a gingerish colour. The reason why I kept it is because I like how the hair is at the front. But I've always thought to give her the longer hair and give her this. Which one is it? Is it that one? Hold on. Which one was it? Is it that? Hold on. Sorry, chat. I think it was this one. I was thinking of giving her this one. What do you think, chat? Do you think she suits this kind of hair colour or a red one? This red here, look. Number 5. Or number 16. What do you think, chat? Number 5 or number 16? Like it's red and black? And then number 16 is just basically like the same colour as the tail, but grown out. Five. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I just love that saddle fur because I feel like it's a meaning, you know? I feel like there is a meaning to this. But I have thought about this saddle. Should I try it? Because I've always eyed this saddle, but I've never given her the chance to have it because I felt like it was a bit too girly. Let's try it. Okay. Make it look fancy, I guess. Wait. Why? Wait. The horns are not glitched for me on Jericho, but on Ayana it's glitched. No, these are fine on Jericho. On Ayana they're glitched. That's bullshit.
It's probably the same with the main as well. If you buy the same horse that I've got, and then put on the main that's bugged for me, it probably won't be bugged for you, you know?
Yeah, that's weird.
And that's why they found it so hard to find that stable or stall bug, because some people didn't ever have it, some people did, some had it for stall 4, some had it for 10, some had it for 6.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Anyways, I've kind of brightened her up a little bit. She hasn't had a change in a long, long time. But,
I keep thinking about getting rid of Entity and buying him again, but I don't know. It's like a 50-50 gamble. Will it work? The main.
yeah, I know what you're thinking, but I don't think he'll have the same.
I need to know if this towel looks good on Mrs. Eastwood. It's had like the standard towels, if you know what I mean, like the ones you've got, not the bonus ones.
Bye-bye, Shannon. Thank you for hanging. Hope to chat with you soon, and I know we spoke about it on Discord. I hope you don't mind me mentioning it on stream, but I'm glad that you've got your Discord account back.
Oh, I can't spell Shannon. Shannon.
I'll probably be heading off soon because it is kind of getting late, and I usually don't like talking as much as this, you know, during this time, because everyone around the house, like my mum and that, are settling down and stuff. But I appreciate you hanging though, Shannon. Thank you so much, and yeah, I hope we can hang. Also, don't forget about the FNCS Sparkplug skin. I know Sparkplug is your skin, Shannon. I just want to mention it to you that she is in the item shop. I don't know when she'll leave, and I don't know when she'll come back.
I didn't check. I know the pirate stuff's in the shop, and they're not leaving until the 1st of August, so...
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure when Sparkplug will be leaving.
I did send her a screenshot. She's probably left now, but oh.
It's gonna be in there for a couple of days at least.
I honestly don't know what I was wearing, by the way.
What do you think of this tail on my horse?
No, it suits.
Yeah, if I turn it round, goes with the mane.
It honestly does suit her.
Because I had a different tail. It was one of the original long tails. But I wanted to change her up a bit. I like the mane for her, but I wasn't always sure about the tail. But I think I can get, because it is black and the mane's got more grey. But I think you can get away with it. I don't know what saddle to go for.
I think you should give it a collector, the one that I've got. So you can store more outfits.
I hate that because it bugs my game.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, because if I have a horse that like, if I get that bag, all my horses need to have it. Because if I have 7 outfits on this horse, but then quite another horse that doesn't have that bag, it will delete 2 of my outfits.
Oh,
and I can't tell which horse, because the other saddles don't hold 7, do they? And it's like if I have this saddle only holds 5 outfits, but then if a core horse that has that on it, it will then do 2 customed outfits because it has spaces for it. and it will customise, and it's like, oh, for God's sake. I do have those little fluffy wool ones.
Yeah, that'll go. A black and white one.
I wasn't sure which one to do. I was trying to like get the brown in, and I thought that brown looked nice.
Oh, 100% I agree with like skull on her and that. It's kind of far-fetched in my opinion. Now the fluffy one will go.
There's a tan and bear. Do you have access to these customed ones? I can't remember now.
I think I do, but go with the black and white one. The black and white fluffy one. Let the saddle be a standalone thing, because if you're trying to match the saddle, I think it'll blend the saddle in and make you look at the saddlebag more. I think she looks nice, Jack. I think she looks more freshened up, more lively. I kind of didn't go with the saddle because looks too girly and stuff, but I think honestly this is my favourite horse for Jericho. It's weird because I've had this horse since day one of starting this account. Like when Nairo's tell you a little bit of a backstory. So basically when Nairo's made this character for me, he was a random character, like went into the character creation thing. I think your horse might get hit by that wagon. It's being very stupid. Follow me. Oh, why do I have that fucking skull on there?
Sorry.
Pisses me off, this. There we go.
Can't stop moving.
Yeah, for some reason I can't stop my horses. Come here.
I think it was the NPCs were making it walk, and I couldn't. But the more I tried to pull back, the more it's just going to keep going forward. It had to do its own thing, you know.
Let me just turn my mic for a sec, I don't know. Give me a second, chat. I don't want to speak too loud. Give me a second. You might hear my PlayStation or stuff in the background. Give me a second. Right. Give me a second. Okay. I think this is good. Maybe. I think this is good. I'll turn it down afterwards. But yeah, anyway, so when I started out with this character, like I was a female on this account, I was Harmony on this account. But I wanted a male because I already had a female, which was on Aidan Ketch. But well, wait, I'm trying to think. Oh, that's it. So basically, when I lost Disobey, I only had this account, and on this account I had Harmony, but I was then going to go to Ayana because I had Harmony on Disobey. But when I lost that account, I stuck with Harmony for a little bit on this one, and then when I got Aidan Ketch back, I wasn't really too sure on what character I was going to be. Like, I was thinking Ayana, because I already have Harmony and stuff. But Nairo's was the one that created the character for me, and she chose Harmony. And that's when I was like, you know what, I might be a male for a change, because, you know, I've not really played as a male as much. I've always played as a female. It's always nice for a change. So when we made Harmony and Nairo's did the whole collector run, because I bought a £5 offer of 25 gold bars. Now, I've never bought gold bars ever for Red Dead, so it's my first time, and I really needed to get back on track, because literally Nairo's was determined to get me back to my levels of 100 levels of, you know, not just for the account to look nice, but levels obviously to unlock horses, clothes, weapons, etc. So she grinded, you know, she got me a lot of money, got me a lot of gold, and things like that. And then when I went on this account, she did the same thing on this account, but when I delete my female, and you get chosen in between a female and a male. Obviously I went with male, but he was a random character. I kept randomizing character, and then he came out like this, and he was great as it was. Yes, there was a few tweaks that needed to be done, such as his nose, because that was like bent a little bit sideways. His bottom lip was a bit bigger than his top lip, and his eyes, when he blinked, you could see his like eyeballs literally coming through his like eyelids. But yeah, there wasn't really much change on him. And then, like I said, she grinded money and gold on this account. And then when I got the levels and stuff, I was looking through the stables, and we were discussing on what horse suited Joko. And we tried a few here and there. They didn't really suit him because they looked either too big on them, and they looked too small, or he looked too small on them. It was very awkward. And then we picked this one, and I've stuck with it ever since. I've tried other horses, but I just feel like there was no connection in between them. I've always stuck with this one. It's pretty nice. Yeah, pretty nice. Gosh, that red stands out on her.
It's my favourite mane. It looked great on Entity. Did it for his tail as well. I think he still has it for a tail. I'm not too sure, but I had to put black.
You've done a good job with that horse. Like, you've matched the saddlebag with the mane and tail, which gives it a look, and you've matched the stirrups with the saddle. So basically, the whole horse is, in my opinion, more of a look than just looking at one thing. Because how the orange goes down, and you've got it attached to like an orangish setup.
Yeah.
It goes with it. It's really nice. It's really nice.
Thank you. I like yours as well.
I was very
that
uncertain about the saddle though, but I've
No,
always
it goes.
wanted it. Weirdly enough. I don't know how I got a lovely feather on my thing. But I also went with this outfit as well, Chow, funny enough. This outfit was the first outfit that I made for Joko.
Second one was it in pink?
I was like, it's way too much, but yeah, this was like the first outfit I made for him. Or was it? No, actually it wasn't. When I started my live stream, it was this outfit. I remember when I started my stream, I made this outfit, and Kamakat assumed that I deleted Ayana. I was like, no, this is Joko, this is my other account, Gizmo.
I think the other one you did was more like your woodcutter outfit as well. Brown, was it green t-shirt and brown pants, or?
Yeah, that one, yeah, I do remember that one. Yeah, I got rid of that one because it kept glitching on me.
Yeah, and that was more like your very first one you did.
That was my very first, yes, I do remember that one, but when I first started my stream, I was definitely in this outfit, because I remember telling people that this shirt kept changing colour.
Which it does now, because it's pink on mine and gold on yours.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't get how that works.
Yeah, it's really weird. I do remember that other outfit, I called it the wood... I called it... It was like the wood Karosma, I don't know, but it was an okay outfit, I didn't mind. I didn't mind running that outfit, it was one of my favourites alongside this one, but that was the main reason why my outfits kept getting deleted. It was just a curse. It wouldn't let me keep that outfit for some reason.
I mean, I think it was just a basic thing. It was like, what can we match with him? And I said green, because of his green eyes. So it was more like, just can we get his eyes to pop?
Yeah,
it wasn't anything special. But then we said we'll do green, and then we said that brown goes well with green. And it just gave him that sort of like woodcutter sort of look. It looked like he was going to go out in the woods and just chop down some trees.
I might have to make that outfit again. and not put it in the first slot. I might just put it in the second, third, or whatever. But that was another thing as well. His eye colour was blue, like a darky blue, and we went through like eye colours and stuff. I wish I was like doing a live stream on that day, because you honestly wouldn't believe me. Like, a lot of people, like, when I was telling Shannon and stuff, she was like, he's actually from the randomised character. I was like, yeah. I went through a bunch of randomised characters, and I was to say yes or no, which is what she was doing. And then we came across this guy with a lumpy throat that looked like a freaking frog. I wish I took a picture of that. And then as soon as I went to the next guy, now I started making some weird noises, and I checked on the noodles. And I knew that this was the one. And then
I've never really eaten noodles since, to be honest. Jake has cursed my noodles.
but no, he's a great guy. I do like him. But honestly, there wasn't really much to change on him, like his ears. I kind of like the default ears a little bit, but yeah, there was a few things obviously to change, like his eyes. When he blinked, his eyes went through the eyelids. The nose, as you can see from where he's turning, was more a bit crooked, so we fixed that, made it a bit more wider. And his lips look adjointed now. They look equalized, but as you can see from the way he's turning, his bottom lip was much thicker than his top. His top was more thinner, so it looked very weird. But he's got a perfect jawline into the chin. The chin was a bit more drooped down and a bit pushed back, so that got sorted. The jawline didn't really need much added to it. When we sorted all that out, now it was like, and it's the way I do things, like I do the ears and the eyes, and Night Rose does the rest. So I put trust in her. I said, you know what, you can do the eyes, and if I need to change them, I'll change them, but this is what she made. And we were kind of like struggling on the eye colour. At first it was blue-eyed. I was like, blue eyes don't really suit him, and we went with brown. Didn't really suit him, so tried like a yellowish, goldish. And then when we went to green, now we started making some noises again. I was like, oh, okay. But honestly, you can't really see as much. He's got green eyes, but when the sun hits them, you can see. It's like mainly the dark that doesn't fully give him the look. But in my personal opinion, he is the most realistic character. It doesn't look like he's from Red Dead, you know. It looks like he's from like a different game that's been ported in. He is probably one of the most realistic characters I've ever had. It doesn't look like a doll. It doesn't look plastic or anything like that. It actually looks really realistic.
He's just good looking because he's a jelly.
I'll try and show him better with his outfit. Without the map on as well. You keep an eye on that blue dot, I don't know who's coming over. But yeah, his scar. Honestly, I like his scar, to be honest. I wasn't going to give him a scar, because I've always given my characters a scar, but it looks more red than usual. Looks more like fresh. I have noticed that. Like, I haven't brought him into the character creation in a long time because he kept having his settings changed. I was doing male character creations on this account because this is the only account that I had a male character on. And a lot of things kept changing on him, like his nose, lips and everything. Managed to fix him, which is what it looks like now, which I'm glad. But his scar has been looking very fresh lately. It doesn't look as faint as I put it originally. But it's kind of funny because if he goes like in certain areas, like, it always happens, like, Blackwater, Saint Denis, like, any place that's, like, rugged or whatever, like, the scout comes out of them, but if it's, like, in a dry place, for example, like, roads or something, the scout looks more faint. But, he's a great character, I do like him. It's been a pleasure to live stream on this account today/tonight. I appreciate you all voting. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'm gonna head off. Probably watch a few YouTube videos. Never knows what we could be watching. But yeah, I appreciate you all. And once again, it's been a pleasure to hang out with Jericho and Nightrose. It's been a month since I last live streamed on this account / showcasing this character to you all. But yeah, I'm sure that I'll probably live stream on him again on the weekend. Depends what's happening though, because Formula 1 is supposed to be happening, but there's been a lot of flooding, sadly, happening in a lot of areas. So that's quite scary to think about. But if Formula 1 isn't on, I'll live stream early. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I appreciate you all hanging out. Shannon, Nightrose, Kamagat, Josh, Sierra, Ethan, and anybody else that came by this live stream. I greatly appreciate you. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow around the evening. Depends when Narrows gets home. But I will be live streaming Fortnite. I will be showcasing the Pirates of the Caribbean collab and whatever else arrives. But it's been a pleasure to live stream Reddit online tonight with Jericho and hang out with Nightmares and just, you know, just have a chill time. Yeah, I know I haven't really done much, but you know, when I say I'll do a lot at the beginning of the stream, it's probably never going to happen because it's always nice to just chill instead of, like, you know, doing bounties upon bounties upon bounties, trader and moonshine, trader, moonshine. It's probably, like, very exhausting at times, you know, but it's just always nice to chill and talk to the chat, you know, and have a good time. But I'll see you all tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's all to be said. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Whether it's afternoon for you, evening or night. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow for the Pirates of the Caribbean collab on Fortnite. Until then, have a great rest of your Thursday. Look after yourself, family, loved ones, friends. Peace out. And hashtag stay safe, everyone.